Hey, you guys, turn the music down. We're about to pull up right now.
Arriving at your destination in 50 feet. Welcome to 6th Street Entertainment with Jordan, Josh, and Junior. Download on all major podcasting platforms and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Enjoy the show.
Josh starts looking with the back of his head to the camera. What's going on, everybody? This is 6th Street Entertainment Podcast, episode 70. And hang on, wait for it. What
is it?
Today we got Big Man Junior OG. Say what's up, Junior.
What's up, everybody?
And then we have with us Crunch's World in the house.
Oh!
All right, enough T-Pain voice. All right. So, first and foremost, I want to get to and say, please go download on all major podcasting platforms. Since I think since this last episode that we've done, since episode 69, we are now on Amazon Music. Want to thank everybody for downloading, listening, supporting us, getting us there. They sent us an invitation. We accepted, and our podcast is now on Amazon Music and Audible.
Yeah. Go listen over there.
Next thing I want to say, and I'm sure I speak for everyone here when I say this, is want to apologize for everyone that has been supporting us and listening for all the freaking damn issues we've been having with the PC internet connection. We're working on it. We're getting it ironed out. Yesterday, actually, we got the stream working really, really good. Just Josh's end finally didn't work. I got my end working. The stream was smooth. If you jumped into that game day with us, or if you checked it out and saw it on the stream on 6th Street Entertainment or one of our personal Twitch channels.
Yep.
And then along with that, make sure you go follow us on Twitch at 6th Street Entertainment. You find us on YouTube there, find us on Facebook, and join our Discord. Join our Discord, hit us up in there, jump into some games with us, and jump into our next game day coming up here in a few weeks. It'll be our third game day.
Come hang out with us. Yep.
We'll talk about the second game day in a little bit here. Actually, no, we'll talk about the second game day right now. So for the second game day, we did it yesterday. We played. We were gonna do some Evil Dead and Sea of Thieves. That was the plan. Well, actually, the plan was just Sea of Thieves at first, and then because Evil Dead did get some new DLC to it, a bunch, if you ask me, and it was a lot of new stuff for me because I hadn't played in a while, so it was quite a bit. They got the Who's Your Daddy DLC. You did have to buy it. It was $9.99, but that came with the new survivor, Brock Williams, which is Ash Williams' dad. A bunch of new costumes it came with the new demon, Bao, which we learned sucks to face. And I was seeing a bunch of posts. Yeah. Well, it's fun. I was seeing a bunch of posts saying he's overpowered. And when I was playing solo, that's when Josh was watching me. I was on a 3-game win streak. Me and other people were teaming up, and we were destroying them. And I think we played 2 Baals, and we played 1 Baal. We played a Necromancer, and we played the Plague Bringer, I think it's called. It's still a new one to you. And we won every one of those. And the Baal, when we faced him, I was like, oh, he's not that bad. I don't know if people are saying he was overpowered. Then it was like fucking after everyone got online, after everyone got warmed up with him, I guess you could say, it was like when Dead by Daylight gets their new killers, and everyone picks it. So every game you're facing him, you got people that already got points, saved up, ready for this. So he's already an upgraded demon, and we're fairly new. I still got low-level people. I'm still learning the dang game. This guy's coming in here, possessing everything, points a little purple light at your damn head. It was bullshit. It was bullshit.
Yeah, it was just...
So...
Extremely. He's at level 10, and you feel like he's like already like in the 20s. Like once he's the 10, you're like done for already.
Yeah, and not to mention So at first we're like, oh, he's cheating. He can't be leveled up that quick. There's one game that's still questionable to me. It's still
I
really
heard you fucking saying that shit.
questionable.
He's cheating. He's
But-
cheating.
But they're always cheating. but I know he has the ability where it's like, so I was going through and I was reading them again this morning because I was actually playing again this morning. I was doing some of the missions, which I'll talk about that too. But I went and I looked at his abilities because I was like, I want to see exactly how this freaking guy works. And he works off of fear. So we should have been using more people to bring down fear and stuff, because it's like the more fear that people have, the faster he moves, more energy he collects. And then when he's collecting energy, he gets like a speed boost. And it's like, or no, that's his active skill. When he activates it, when he does his active skill, he gets a
level
speed
1.
boost. Yeah, then he can zoom around. And then, if you haven't played, you're picking up those orbs to set traps and spawn enemies and stuff. And that's how you level up. So, if you have played, you know what I'm talking about. It's a pain in the ass going around and collecting those orbs. I played a lot of the demon, and it is a pain in the ass, and you move slow. So I can see how that speed boost helps and can level you up quicker. But like I said, one of those games still questionable to me.
Yeah, and then one of his level 1 skills is basically he can reset all traps and everything, even if they're all in cooldown. Or if all the traps around him are all in cooldown, he can just go bloop, reset them, and be active again.
Not to mention he's dressed all in black too. So when he does pop up and you're in a dark area, he jumps up behind you and it's like,
Yeah.
So yeah, that's bullshit too.
Yeah, and his freaking people his little demons can interrupt you all the time. I'm like trying to, my dude, when he does, like, I use dash support when I'm trying to, when I do heavy attacks, it does a healing for me and any of my and all the other people in my squad, they're near me, and I'm trying to do it, and it hits me. I try to do it again, it hits me. I keep just getting interrupted. But if I hit them, oh no, they're fine. They don't get interrupted for shit.
But nevertheless, I cannot wait to jump in a game of demon and play as him. That's my next goal.
Payback, bitch.
Yeah.
I was on the shitty end. Now, oh, you guys are gonna be on the shitty end now.
So let's go on to, was there, I can't remember I don't think there's a new map. There wasn't a new map with that one, I don't think.
I don't know if there was one, but we didn't play one.
Yeah, and then
New map that was a while ago, that big open area that's in the desert.
the
castle.
the Kandarian Castle, yeah. The
And then
Kandarian
we
Desert.
played the forest one, which we've done before.
Going on to the missions, and I don't know, like I said, it's been a couple updates since I played because I still had to buy Ruby. I got Ruby 2. I haven't tried her out yet. So I don't know if the latest mission, the Stalking in a Winter Wonderland, that mission is a pain in the freaking ass. I beat it this morning though. I wanted that freaking Kelly skin or the cosmetic so bad. I beat it and I got it.
Well,
Satisfied.
Why was it a pain in the ass?
Because that one was, let me think. All right, that's the one where you fight the Elagosses, and I mean, you haven't played, so you don't know the Elagosses.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get super deep into it, but a shitload of Elagosses come at you, and when you do the missions, you have limited supplies. Like, in the game, like the online game, you saw us going around to like every house, you finding supplies, weapons, stuff like that. I
Yeah.
mean, some houses you don't, but in the missions, it's even more limited. Like they give you what they give you, and that's it. Just a tip in the beginning, because like I know there's always hidden places in finding the shields and the as many Shem's colas as you can get before you actually go and start the mission. You should be able to finish that first little area at the dead end with 6 houses or 5 houses with 3 Shem's colas and 3 amulets out of there. It took me the longest time to find the first Shem's, but that house you spawn closest to, if you run in through the front door, and I watched a YouTube video too after. I wanted to see just how someone else did it, see if someone did it a different way than I did. And that guy missed a bunch of them, but he missed the same one as me for the longest time. I was running through, and right when you run through the front door, there's a Shemp's Cola right to the back on like a little bookshelf on the wall. And because usually the way the house is set up, it makes you want to run through you see some ammo, you run straight for that, and you clear the rooms, and then you go out the back door. You never really come back to the front door. So I like I said, I was missing it on the playthrough that I did beat it on. I found it, and that one came in handy and helped me. That I think that's the one that saved my life at the end. And I went through and I watched a video after of someone else doing it, and like I said, he missed a bunch, but he missed that first one too. But
Oh.
yeah, I got that cosmetic. That's a cool Kelly cosmetic. Can't wait to get on there, and I'm actually probably gonna start using her just because I got that because it's such a pain in the ass mission. I also did the one before that with Henry the Red, but honestly, the Henry the Red one wasn't that bad. I got through that one pretty easy. I think it took me 2 tries for the Henry the Red one. Okay, let me pull up
Interesting.
what I got next. So that was basically some of the Evil Dead stuff, and you can go check out, like I said, go on our Twitch, check out the past stream, or you can go to my Twitch if you want to see the gameplay. I got a bunch of gameplay of Brock Williams last night, although if you go on there and watch, I was using Henry the Red at first because I was trying to level him up. Those were all my wins in the first beginning, that 3-win streak I got on. Then once I got my backup, we just got completely freaking mopped. After that, you guys brought me bad luck.
Dang.
But no, I'm probably gonna jump back on some of that a little later on, possibly. Anyways, moving on. Diablo Immortal on mobile, played a little bit of that again. Let's see. I did get, before I keep going on about games, I did get a PS5 camera for my birthday. I had a birthday in between there. Got a couple cool things. So Helen got me a PS5 camera. I'll be hooking that up. So start streaming with Cam now for our podcast channel on 6th Street.
Nice.
And then what else? There's something else that I remember I got. I meant to run upstairs and get it so I could show it, but Josh got me a freaking dope ass Zippo, purple Zippo. It says Kits Kapow on it. I meant to bring it downstairs with me and show that off, just because I have my gamer tag on it. But I'll show it on the next one, or I'll show it later on. I'll post it on the Facebook. There we go. Okay, going back to the games. Played a little more Hogwarts Legacy. Josh, you got a funny Hogwarts Legacy story?
I'm still yet to get back in there after that fucking shit. For everyone that's played, did anyone else, like, please leave a comment or something. Tell me, did you get like fucking your ass handed to you during the fucking dueling with like I like all the was it like how many is there? There's like 4, right? 4 like stages or whatever.
I don't remember, but I know the last one you're battling like 4 people, I think.
Yeah, the first few ones were like, all right. You know, it took me a couple tries for those ones, but this last one, dude, I literally have done it like 50 times, and I still cannot fucking beat it. Every time I get in, they like instantly all 4 of them will shoot directly at me. Won't even fucking go after my partner. And then I'll like start running around the fucking room and shit. And dude's finally like, my partner's finally like kind of like picking one person. But everywhere I go, they all fucking look at me and just like light my ass up, and then just completely ignore my partner and shit. I start focusing on one dude. I get him down low. I like sometimes I'll kill him, and then fucking. But no, every direction, just shit, just blah, 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 blah. And then like, dude, I died. Left and then was like, oh, I'm gonna go learn a couple spells, you know, I'll fucking level up, come back. No, still got my ass handed to me. Fucking
Just all bad.
Sit your ass down, bitch.
But yeah,
ridiculous.
I haven't gotten far enough into where I want to get into that. I haven't gotten to the broom yet. That's what I'm still waiting to get to. Tony's on it now. Let's see how quick Tony gets to the broom, because I know he wins. The thing that Tony does that I don't do is when he gets on a game, he stays on a game. I play like a different game every time I get on the console, so Tony will get there quicker than me probably.
Well,
Tony will fucking go on YouTube and look up how to do it too. So it gets the hell.
That is true also. Yeah, like when he said, like, he's like, I got to Hogsmeade, or that he said that's the last part I want. I said, wait till you get to the monster. And he goes, oh, well, I already beat the monster. I'm like, oh, so you didn't get to Hogsmeade, you just got out of Hogsmeade. But going on, Destiny 2. I played a little more of that. I think where I'm at in Destiny 2, because I played, I think, right after the last episode, and I finished my missions. I'm at a part now where I'm on like a dungeon or something. Something I think I need like 3 people for, or a strike or
Yeah,
something like that. I don't remember.
it's
But
most
so I need us to
likely.
get on so we can do it.
No, just whatever.
Yeah, we'll have to. Well, when I find time, it's hard for me to find time with freaking work, and then your work too now.
Yeah.
Um, I'll talk about a little bit about the new Dead by Daylight chapter. I know it's not brand new, but I've been jumping back more into Dead by Daylight, playing that a bunch more, just as the killer. Can't beat him, join him. Been having fun with that, but I checked out the new killer. I watched a video on that because I was curious about it. I didn't buy it. I've seen mostly bad stuff about it, and then I guess the Steam ratings. I saw a YouTube video the other day. I guess the Steam ratings are all going downhill on Dead by Daylight right now because of the new killer. It's just not. I can see how it's not fun. That's what people are saying. I'm not gonna pull up the video, or should we pull up the video? Should we pull up the trailer of the new killer?
Yeah, sure. I want to see
Alright.
it.
Oh, okay, all right. Let's see.
All right, while you're doing that, hold on, I'll be right back. I just gotta grab something.
E wait, scroll merchant, yeah, DVD. All right, let's see if they just show like a quick video we could skip through real quick how it works. These videos are so long. Hang on, trailer. Okay, here's a minute long trailer. Yeah. Oh, and we got an ad. Beautiful. Hurry. Oh, you're back. I was saying,
Beautiful.
hurry up, Josh.
Oh, yeah.
Immortal's a
Oh.
baby. That's when we talked about that last time. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let me turn up the volume to this. Are you guys watching the trailer on the Twitch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm not. They're obviously not going to show the gameplay, but so you guys can see what it does, and then I'll explain it, kind of, as it's going. So,
There's a
for
drone?
the people just listening, there's people running through the woods right now. You got the new killer out in the middle of the woods chasing them. Yeah, she threw up a drone. That's exactly what she's got. So 2 people they're hiding right now, and they see the exit gate, and they're going for it. And the drone caught him.
Dang. Oh, what is that?
It looks like people are saying this was a rip-off Predator one. That's why people are mad. They're like, this is the only reason.
X-23.
They're saying the only reason they came up with this one is because they couldn't get the Predator license. And I'm not gonna lie, that little the weapon right there, it straight up looks like the little Predator claw.
Yeah.
Especially if she's doing all technology and she's hunting them like basically like the predator.
Mhm.
The
So
whole style of it's basically just like what the predator would do.
so basically, what you here? We'll go back to the podcast screen. Basically, what you do with her is you got like, I forget how many drones, but you can set them out, and you can set them up to like patrol an area, and they start spinning, and there's like a big yellow like laser wall that kind of turns. It's like 180 degree or three. Well, it spins 360, but it covers 2 sides. You know, there's one laser on this side, one laser this side, and it spins around.
Mhm.
And that if people are in it for too long, it just marks them the whole time. And then she has perks that go along with it. And so basically, like I was watching some gameplay, a couple content creators, of course, you know, they know how to play really well, but they were just like destroying people with her because they could see where they're at the whole time. So it looks, yeah, I could see from a survivor perspective that it's kind of a boring killer to play against when you consider like the other killers. I mean, their power is just really like a drone. You're just getting marked the whole time. So I could see it being like more annoying, honestly. But the playing on to me, looking at it, playing as the killer, getting to play as her, it looks kind of cool to be able to try something different and you do that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna go buy her though. I don't think she's worth it to me. Maybe when the price comes down, I sell or something.
So like you were saying that they didn't have like the rights for Predator or whatever. Like, so what? It's just who is she supposed to be? Is she just like a random ass
This
like
is
made up
an
character?
yeah, this is just
Oh,
one of the
okay.
originals. Yeah.
Oh, because I was like, aren't all the killers like based off of actual like movies or something and
Not
shit?
all of them. They got their own original ones, and
Uh,
they got their own original.
okay.
They got their own original survivors as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see here. Moving on. Oh, I don't know if you guys jumped into Minecraft Legends at all.
No, I see you get on there, but I haven't had it.
I'm I'm I I'm gonna tell you guys if you got a chance, you want to try a new game out, go jump on Minecraft Legends and tell me what you guys think about it. I was like really kind of mixed on it because it one like I'm not a bit big like real-time strategy and it's kind of like a real-time strategy. And then compared to Dungeons, I feel like I just had more fun with Dungeons. I don't know. The I did hear something though cuz I've heard, a bunch it's new. It just came out I think on April 18th. So it's still
Yeah,
like
it
only a
came out
couple
there.
weeks, a week and a half old. Um I've heard a lot about it on other podcasts too, heard other people talking about it and see what they said about it after me playing it, and seeing my point of view on it. And everyone is saying that the PvP is way better. Me personally, I really don't care for PvP in a game like this. And if you guys don't, I'll try and give you a quick rundown of what Minecraft Legends is. So you're one hero, you're like you don't create a character per se, but there's a couple different skins or looks you can pick from. You choose one, you're this hero on a horse. You can build these little like I'm just going to say like spawn areas that
Or Appa.
like yeah outposts or whatever that spawn. There's you start with two different kinds. I got up to four different kinds before I'm kind of like I'm done with this, but you get it's your different kind of little like minions, I'll say, that you get different
Mm,
warriors you get that go fight with you. So some do different things. Is they're like, for quick example, there's some stone golems that they run up and punch stuff and they're good for taking down enemy structures and buildings because they destroy them quicker. And then you have
mm,
some that shoot arrows, and those ones are good to have in the back shooting the like the other team's infantry and stuff like that because they do more damage to people than they do to structures. So your things that you spawn can do different things. Then on top of that, your base building, you're building, different structures in your base's area or your AO, I guess you can say. You can build like a
mm.
wall around it. You can have little like, um,
Watchtowers.
yeah, exactly, watchtowers, and then you go and you take over other little bases in the world and stuff. Now, I just got
In
to a
order to
point.
get their resources, basically.
Oh yeah, yeah, and then to build all that stuff, including your minions, you got to gather resources. There's a lot of different resources you can start to gather. When it starts you out, you're only gathering wood and stone. I got up to iron right now, and then there's more from that. But just as an example of how it is,
Mm.
um, I did also hear something too because I'm kind of on the fence about it, and I heard other people saying the same. I heard one other guy say the same thing about me, and it was on I think it was the game. It was the Giant Bombcast, I want to say. I think they're out of San Francisco, one of the podcasts I listened to. And one of the guys was kind of saying the same thing as me. And so his buddy was telling him, you got to get out of that introductory stage of the game and get to the real game. And I think I have just gotten there because I got to a point where they're basically like, okay, you did all these tasks. Now this is the area
Go
of the world you can travel. And it started pinpointing things on the map, almost like Halo or something. Now I'm going to go out and start doing a bunch of tasks and stuff in this world. So I think I did just get through that, but I'm still kind of like, there's other games I'd rather play and spend my time on than get stuck on that one.
Isn't that one supposed to be co-op? Or is
It
that
it is. I think it. Or I'm not sure if it's co-op in the campaign or if it's co-op meaning like the co-op PvP. Like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, my throat was gonna dry there. Are you looking that up, Junior? All right. Well, you're looking that up. I'm gonna go on to the next one though. That's kind of where I'm at with it. If you guys do end up playing it, I'm really curious to see what you guys think
and
about it.
right here it says you can play Minecraft Legend campaign up to 3 friends or 4 players in total using the invite method
Okay.
described So yeah.
My thing though, it wasn't about not having friends in there to play. It just like wasn't. So your minions, like how I said, you're a hero basically. That's how they describe you, and then you get your little minions, your different ones you can spawn. Um, you're really overpowered. Like you run up and you just kind of hit the people, and it's kind of like really dumbed down. Like it's that the combat isn't that fun to me. Like you're just riding up to groups of enemies on the horse. The enemies are called piglins. They're like these little pigs that run up,
Oh yeah,
and you're just swinging your sword, just hitting them. And it takes like 2 hits to knock them down. Some of those with armor, you're taking 3 hits, but you're just like spinning in circles, basically just hitting these things away. And then it just like it was almost kind of more annoying, like almost like a task I had to do, like more of a burden than I was having fun.
You know
know?
what that reminds me of? That episode of South Park with the World of Warcraft when they go into the forest to level up and and they just kill the fucking things just over and over.
or to max out their characters
Yeah.
because the dude was going everywhere murking them, and that was the only safe spot they had.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like well, 2 things. Like I said, one, you guys try it. I want to see like, if you get a chance to your guys' perspective on it. Maybe it's just me. And then the other two, well, 2 more things. Shit. So make it 3 in total. They said the PvP was funner. And then I also heard that once you get out of that introductory phase, which I think I just got out of, it gets funner as well. So I haven't uninstalled it yet. Maybe I'll hold on to it a little bit longer, but I'm not going back to it right away. Definitely not.
Yeah, that's not worth it. Yeah.
It's worth it to try it on Game Pass.
Well, no, I mean like the rush back to it.
Yeah, no. And then speaking of Game Pass, just want to make a quick mention again that Redfall is getting ready to come out next week. See if we can hopefully I'm hoping to get at least one night on it next week to get some gameplay streamed for that. So
Like, yeah, I'm down.
keep an eye out for that. And then last thing. This was like up there. How did I skip that? I wanted to make a correction on something that I said. I said something last podcast that I thought about afterwards, and I was very, very mistaken on. So I want to correct that right now. And that was when we were talking about companies dropping out of E3, and we were saying that Tencent, Sega were dropping out, and I said going down to Tencent, some of the smaller companies are dropping down. I was very, very, very wrong. And I went back and I Googled, I was like, how big is Tencent? Because I know Tencent, but I really don't know them that well. And, I still am getting to know this stuff a little bit better. So I wanted to, do my own research and go back on it. Tencent is bigger than Sega and Ubisoft combined. So yeah. So
shit.
I was wrong when I said Tencent was a little company. So I wanted to just clarify that.
What games does Tencent have? I've never even heard of it.
Games that Tencent had. Here, I'll pull it up on the screen. Let's go to the trailer view here.
All right. I never even heard of Tencent.
I think I've heard of it, but the games I've seen were more, I think I want to say indie games, really than that. But I could be wrong.
That's why I haven't really heard of them. Yeah, I haven't really played a lot of their games. So we got PUBG Mobile, PlayerUnknown Battleground, Honor of Kings, League of Legends. I don't play League of Legends. Call of Duty Mobile, Metal Slug Awakening. It's Metal Slug, but not. I've never played Awakening. Pokemon Unite I played, but I guess I never paid attention. That was Tencent. But yeah, those are the games. But they got when I went to money wise. And that's what I was talking
mostly mobile games, it looks like.
That's what I was talking about when I was saying the bigger companies, smaller companies. I was talking about money, what their budgets and stuff are. They're like I said, bigger than Sega and Ubisoft combined. So definitely not a small company.
Alrighty then.
All right. Next, or here, let me switch this back over here. I think that was it for me. I think that is what I had. I have a couple of movies and TV show, but we're saving that. So, one of you guys, go ahead. You guys could take it away.
I haven't really played anything. I think I just played a little bit of Battlefield. Test out this new controller that I got. That I had a whole fucking episode trying to get to work. Boring.
I saved him.
It's so pretty. And it finally works.
That
But
is dope. You got a hell of a deal on that too.
hell yeah, came with the fucking the charger too. GameStop.
Wait, you got
Yeah,
you bought the same one?
I told you.
Like
That is.
Oh, I didn't see that. Damn. Now I feel like I should have bought one. Screw you guys.
father, like son.
Hang on.
Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous.
Yeah, the other Josh saw it too, and he was like, "Oh, that's so dope." And then when he looked at the price, he's like, "Oh, damn, he spent that much." And then I told him about it.
Actually, I was just when I was playing this morning with Evil Dead with my Razer controller that I got. I was looking at. I think I'm getting ready to invest in another one of those. I gotta have my triggers. I need my triggers for Rainbow Six. Even though we play on PC now, still need my triggers.
We do.
I think when I get the actual Xbox Pro controller or whatever, I'm gonna get the triggers with that one because I'm still trying to get one of those, get them custom.
Why would you buy? Why do you want to buy the Pro controller over the Razer one? I know you don't like Razer, but it's cheaper and it's got more buttons. There's more.
Well, no, because Xbox has got the design labs and I can customize it.
Oh, you're gonna
Colors
do
and
like
shit.
a whole like custom dope.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna get fucking Crunches World on the goddamn controller, dude. That shit's gonna be tight.
Oh, I should make some Sixth Street Entertainment ones.
Oh, and we give them away. You guys want to give away? Start listening.
That would be tight. This is why you guys got to go join the Discord. Josh finds good deals, and then he's gonna start giving away stuff. He just said. Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Oh wait, it was on Josh. I'm not saying anything. Josh.
Yeah, no. But yeah, that's the only thing I really played. Yeah, I watched a couple movies actually that are pretty dope. Do you guys watch the Super Mario movie yet?
No.
I'm waiting. So I listened to, like I was telling you, I was listening to Gamertag Radio a bunch recently, and they told me they went and the movies were just freaking packed with people. So I was kind of waiting for a couple weekends to go by for it to die down a little. Yeah. Did you go?
I watched that at home.
I'll talk to you after the show.
Yeah, I watched that, and I mean, to give it a little review on it, I guess it's pretty good. I don't know. I can't get over Jack Black playing fucking Bowser. Yeah, dude. Like
people were saying it was hella good. That was one of the big things.
I love Jack Black.
I haven't seen it yet, so I don't know.
I mean, it's just like Jack Black. It's just I don't know. It's just out of Bowser's character to me. I'm just I wasn't vibing with it. Everything else was kind of cool. Like even like
I can't wait to see it now.
After watching Mario, like hearing him and like hearing him speak a lot more and shit. Like it's I got kind of like over that shit. Cause I was kind of against it at the beginning too. But I mean, yeah. Like I was really surprised that I wasn't feeling fucking Jack Black as Bowser, but everything else was pretty good. I mean, fucking the Rainbow Road fucking scenes. Oh, that shit was so dope, dude. You're gonna love that shit. Fucking but yeah, I watched that. I'd say go see it. I watched the Tetris movie too. How Tetris became a thing.
Is that the documentary?
It's not an actual documentary. It's like you know the movie that they made about like McDonald's with fucking what's his name? God damn, I can't think of his name. The dude that played Beetlejuice. Fucking
Michael Keaton. Yeah.
Yeah, the McDonald's movie that he played in.
Yeah.
It's like that. It's like a backstory like that and shit. It's that's definitely one to watch too. That shit was hella dope.
Nice.
But other than that, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much for me. What about you, Junior?
Let's see. The biggest one that I was playing, I played Deadline 2, which I streamed on.
Yeah,
or like 3 days with on 3 days already, twice on our channel and then one on mine.
Yeah, that's why you need to go follow Sixth Street on Twitch.
See
Yeah.
gameplay.
And I like it. It's good. They changed the one big gripe I had about it. It's in the beginning that if you throw your weapons, anyone could go pick them up. Apparently, they fixed it. Now, if you throw your weapon and it's a good weapon, they other players can see it, but they can't pick it up.
Oh, other people were able to go pick it up and like steal them and stuff.
In the first Dying Night, because in the first Dying Dead
Dead
Island, why I
Island?
keep saying Dying Island? I always keep saying Dying Island, but Dead Island, the first one, I was the football character, which his special thing was throwing weapons. And I was playing one time, and I think I had either a random play with me, and I threw one of my weapons, and I went to go pick it up, and he grabbed it, and I was like, "Hey, give back my
Junior was
weapon."
like,
Yeah. That was the first time I played with someone else because this is that they can pick up your weapons. I was like, "Hey, give it back." You did eventually give it back, but I was like, "Oh, that's dumb." I hope they change that because you can because you can throw your weapons and stuff like that. And they did change it. Well, when me and Andrew was playing, aka DK Spirit, when we were playing on Vlad, I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna try something out before we try. I'm gonna throw my weapon and see if you can pick it up." He could see it, but he couldn't pick it up. Same thing as his. So I was like, "Oh, that's cool." Also, the loot it's basically whatever loot pops up. It's individual. It's like Diablo, where whatever pops up is yours, and whatever pops up for him is his. There's no it's not like whoever
Yeah.
gets to it first gets everything.
Yeah, that's cool. That's
And I
gonna
was liking it.
start a lot of
I,
problems. Get people swatting again.
yeah. And then the whole so far the story, so I like the first story a little better. The second one's all right, not bad. And the combat of this card styles is pretty cool. I like it. You as you go forward, you unlock little things. You can swap them out for different things. Like right now, I have after a while of using the drop kick. I like it. It's fun. It does the flying kick, and then Andrew tried the flying kick. He's like, "Oh, since you're the drop kick, I'm gonna try the flying kick." He's like, "Oh, I didn't really like the flying kick," and I seen him use it. I was like, "I don't really like it that much either. I'm not gonna use that one." And so forth. And you have to really in this one, you really have to really either because depending on the character. I think my character was his first thing is to the block.
Hey, wait.
Eventually,
In this one, isn't there like do characters have different like perks or abilities or something like
yes,
that? How
yes.
many different ones is there?
Each one they all come with their own stats too. Like some can recover faster than others. Some are more resilient. Some can do critical hits more often, but are not as like strong. Like say their base attack is not strong, but they can come up with critical hits
Okay.
easier, and so forth and that. And each one has their own little cards that come out. And the special to them, like there's one card like me, the dude I play is Ryan, and there's one that says only for Ryan and Carla. These are the only ones that could be like that. There's
Gotcha.
other ones that are universal ones. As you keep playing, you'll unlock them, and there's other ones that will be specific for that character.
All right.
And the weapons are you can sell them, scrap them to get stuff, and then of course you can mod them, and then you can buy blueprints from vendors. The order to do it, like the first one was a shock one, then I had the flamethrower one, then I have more of an impact one with I had it with a sledgehammer. I really like it with the sledgehammer. Wrexham.
Oh, hang on. I forgot to tell you. I have a rule for you during the rest of this show, Junior. I meant to tell you at the beginning of it. Every time you get stuck on a word or a name you can't pronounce, I want you to say "fuck it" and keep going.
Okay.
All right.
And so forth. And and you can like say you really like a weapon that you have and you don't want to like look for it again and mod it or something, you can upgrade it to your level.
That's pretty tough.
So just say you find like let's say you find a really nice I don't know, there's like machetes, freaking the cave word, I don't know what it is, fuck it, whatever the word is with it. Anyways, and different things. Let's say if you like that weapon, you can upgrade it to go with you, so you don't have to freaking like look for it again. Let's say you really like the cutlass and you're having a
Oh,
hard
it's
time
fucking
finding the
awesome.
cutlass again. You're like, oh, I really want it. You can repair it and then upgrade it to your level and so forth. So you don't have to be like, oh, looking for another cutlass
Yeah.
or something, depending on what weapon and like that. And if the enemy have a skull on it, even if you have another person with you, they're a pain in the ass. Me and Angela died multiple times against those things.
I was
Those
watching you
skulls,
guys a
usually-
bunch. Yeah.
That's usually
they're
how they
like,
do in games. Is like when they're like overpowered. They're like what? There's a couple games that does
yeah, they have
that.
the skull like that.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, it's a skull. I maybe he might like not like. I thought he might like just hurt me badly a little bit. I can run away. No, like one swing and basically can take you down.
It's like Hogwarts Legacy all over again for Junior.
Yeah, and the freaking there's different now. I have bigger dudes. There's like big dudes out now, and then there's the dudes with the bombs on them and stuff like that.
Josh said,
But
yeah, fuck that.
me, I was like freaking like my thing to do against them when I find them. If I only find one, I just freaking just drop kick, hit them in the ground, and start whooping their asses on the ground.
Hoorah!
Just do it like that. When they get back up, just drop kick them again. It doesn't work on the big dudes. I tried doing the drop kick. Me and Andrew did drop kicks to both one big dude, and he took it. He didn't fall down. He just took it.
He turned around, looked at you.
What the?
Pretty much. And it's been fun. They have new aspects to it too. Like there's alarm systems. You have to destroy them before, or otherwise they'll like set the thing off, and then swarms will start coming out of the woodworks. They'll pop out at, like
Here.
like in random places.
I got a question for you, and then we'll start going on shortly after
Yeah,
this. Get
yeah.
through it, but one of the biggest complaints about it is speaking of complaints, there's one more I want to get your opinion on. Yeah,
Alright.
after this is a whole different game, but all right, one of the
Alright.
biggest complaints is the length of the game or the length of the levels. I'm not sure which it is, but how is it? Is it set up like Back for Blood where you go into a level and then you kind of play through it, and then after that, like you're back into a menu or you're back at like a camp area like Back for Blood, or is it like one continuous story that you're going through? Like how I don't get how it is.
You go to a little level, like in the beginning, you get on a plane, it crashes. Then you
Okay.
end up going to you go to Bel Air. The first level is Bel Air.
Okay.
You're in that
Oh
little
yeah,
level.
because you're in Hell A. That's right.
Yeah. In that area, it's not super big, but it's a decent size. You can get into like there's a couple houses you can't get into, and there's other ones you can.
Yeah.
And there's certain things you can do in there, some special things in there, and so forth. Like Bel Air, I haven't explored everywhere because there's certain parts that there's enemies that have skulls, and I'm not going through there trying to fight those things. They just whoop my ass.
So the setting is in LA. How big is the map?
That well,
It's just
like
it's different little sections because you're going to different little areas of LA. It's not one big old map and then you're in one little section and you can go forward to another section. No, it's one little you're Bel Air, which is like sizable. There's like a couple big old houses everywhere, and you can it looks like there's 3 ways you can go.
if you were to
I don't-
compare it to like another game, would you say it's like as big? Like one area in there is like as big as like a level on GTFO, or bigger than that?
No, it's smaller.
Smaller than that. Okay, that's
Yeah.
like a good comparison. For those of you who haven't played GTFO, then you don't know. Screw you guys.
Yeah. Let me see, what other game could it be that I could compare to the Powerwood other no? It'd be like it's just a small section. It's a decent size, not huge.
Oh,
It's just a
okay.
decent size where it will take you like at least if you want to go across the map on certain ones, it'll take you more than a couple minutes. If you just run against the zombies and not fight them, it'll take you at least maybe like 5 minutes to get across the map.
Oh, okay.
So
But there's
It-
a lot to do in there though. That's what I'm saying. Cause like
yeah,
to
there's like little fuse things you have to get. There's fuses you have to buy, which are outrageous. You have to for one fuse is like 1,500. But you have to put them in there, and it'll open a little thing in there, and there might be zombies. There'd be zombies in there, some loot, red chest or other chests and so forth. And there's other chests around that need a key. You have to kill a specific zombie to get them.
and then
It'll
you
tell you. It'll
oh
tell
keep
you
going.
what zombies you have to kill. Like there was one that's by where you first start, where it's your home base. It says, "Oh, the gardener has it." It's like a certain like that. You have to find wherever he is or wherever he pops up. It'll say, "Oh, here's." It'll say whatever the name of it. It says gardener or whatever. Because the zombies will
Okay.
have different things. Some are like scramblers, walkers, runners, and so forth. And the other ones will have names
All
and
right.
like and so forth. And there's log boxes of those. There's locked doors you can get into, but you have to be careful because they might have magnetic locks. You have to destroy the magnetic locks, or they have alarm systems. If you don't destroy the alarm system, it'll sound it off, and zombies will come and try to eat you and everything. And there's side quests, points of interest, and also like hidden weapons. So you probably like I got one that says, "Oh, here in this area there's a sword."
Was this a normal like $60-$70 game?
This one, yeah, it's a normal price. It was like just for the normal one. It was I think it was 60. I got the highest one, which was like 100.
What'd that come with?
Ballin'.
What'd you get extra?
That one came with let me like it came with a bunch of like cosmetics for the people. Came with the season pass
Yeah.
and I think another pre-order thing. Let me. I
Did you
can.
was there anything like any weapons that you got or anything that like hell other than
Yes.
cosmetic stuff? Oh, there
Yeah,
was. So you
it
did.
did give you. It did give us. I'm trying to find. Was it the collector's edition? And
That's kind of tight.
Ballin'.
yeah, like it gives you like two in the beginning. It gives you freaking two like one weapon that you get from like from the first one, and then another one from the different one. Stupid thing. Let's see. Okay, it was the gold edition, which comes with the bonus pulp weapon pack, the golden weapon pack, a character pack 1 and 2, and the expansion pack.
Wait,
And
what's it called? What's it called?
which one?
Gold
The
edition.
edition, gold edition.
Yeah, it's the gold edition.
I'm gonna put it up on the stream so people watching live can see.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yes, I'm over 18. Damn. Okay, here we got pulp weapons. Oh, they don't show me what the pulp weapon pack is. That's the reason why I pulled it up.
The Pope Wecken.
Oh, pulp weapon. Yeah.
If you look it up in the thing, it kind of shows you a little bit better.
I don't even. Oh shoot! Keep hitting the mic.
The pulp weapon pack, it looks like a pink sledgehammer kind of freedom. I think it looks like a flag kind of thing. It's a pink weapon, and then it comes with another one's like a not a. It's kind of like a pitchfork, but it's a two-prong pitchfork. Then the golden weapon is a golden handgun and a golden mace of some kind. And the character packs are for looks like it's for two. It's the Silver Star, where he comes. He's all in red. He's in a red cowboy suit and a hat, and it comes with looks like hand bladed weapons. The other one's the Cyber Slayer. It's a chick. She's in like jean shorts, long sleeve shirt, has glasses, and she looks like she comes with katana and the other one. It comes like with two katanas.
No, that's pretty tight.
I bet you.
I haven't got. I don't think I've gotten to the point where I can get those yet but also came. I know there's another thing that comes with it. That's for the if you get it as like a pre-order.
Yeah.
It's another little thing for it, but I'm not seeing where. Let me see if I can. It's another thing for it. Oh, for the ones for it, it's for Jacob and Amy.
Okay.
So you have to play for one of those two characters in order to get that one. I didn't. I was gonna pick maybe Jacob. I went with Ryan. So that and there's another one for if you did a pre-orders, another little thing to it, which I think that's why I got the two. Like I said, it was a baseball bat, like a nail baseball bat, and a another wooden stick from another thing.
Okay.
And that's what I've been playing besides Evil Dead and try to play Sea of Thieves, but that's and then Warhammer. But that's about it I've been playing.
Dead Island, fucking that game like just looks hella good.
It
I
looks
was
good.
like
All the
really
when you hit
surprised.
people with different weapons, it's nice. Like if you're beating them like that, you can see that his jaws just hanging off the things like
Oh
this.
really?
And one time I had one right there, the eyeballs just like hanging out of his eyes like
Oh
that.
shit.
It depends on what you're hitting with blunt weapons. It just like does damage, and then you just see them all like bruised up with the knife with anything with bladed. You see the skin being like taken off. You can see the if you hit him in the chest, you see the ribs like that. The gut hit him like that. You cut off the legs, arms, stuff like that.
Yeah, it has this gore system they implemented in, which is supposed to be like the best
It's
in any
nice.
video
I
game.
like it
That's tight.
and so forth, and it's been good. I like it. I just wish I had some other play with me right now.
I'll
Besides
probably get it
Angela.
later on. A couple weeks
Yeah.
after I get my next paycheck, I'm probably gonna get it, but I gotta wait.
What system do you have it on, Junior?
It's for the S Xbox Series S.
Is it gonna be on Game Pass?
Who knows when if it will be on Game
I
Pass?
don't think so.
Uh,
Maybe, but that would be
lame.
probably way down the line.
Lame. So
Yeah,
it's
only right
crossplay,
now,
right?
and then for crossplay, it's only through same systems.
Wow, so I can't even. I'm screwed.
As of now, I'm pretty sure they'll probably if it's through the same system right now. I say they'll probably implement. I don't know why they don't have it through all, which is stupid.
Xbox and PC should be fucking like default because it's both by Microsoft.
Yeah,
Especially when it's through Game Pass.
Yeah.
Although that one isn't, but still, it should.
yeah, I know, but it can easily be. But yeah, because I was on stream with Angela, and it goes, "Oh, the dude came up. Oh, do you were for a third?" I was like, "I asked Angela if you don't mind." He's like, "Yeah, fine." Then he said he was a PC, and I was like, "I thought it was fully crossplay," but Angela told me, "No, it's only through the gens and same console." It's like, "Oh, sorry, man. If we were the same thing, we'd be glad to have you, but if not, then I'm sorry." So it's fine. That sucks.
No, all
All
right.
right, then
Well,
let's get
for
on to
for more Dead Island 2, check out Sixth Street Entertainment or Big Man Junior OG's Twitch account.
yeah.
All
All
right.
right.
Is that all you got?
Yeah, that's it. Let's keep going.
All right.
Time to get into the quick hits.
All right.
All right. Wait, so first for oh yeah, you got PlayStation Plus.
Yeah, the PlayStation Plus Collective. One of the biggest perks for the PlayStation Plus Collective is ending at May 9th, which is the collection edition for all Xbox owners. You still have a chance to claim the 18 free PlayStation 4 games, which they have multiples. I'm just gonna name a couple of the more bigger ones. I say more bigger ones. The Dead Days Gone, Detroit Human, Fallout 4, God of War, Infinite Sun, Infinite Second Son, Monster Hunter World, uh, Resident Evil 7, the Biohazard, Last Guardian, Last of Us Remastered, and there's other ones, but yeah, you have until May 9th for all Xbox PlayStation 5 owners in order to get them to add them to your library. Otherwise, after that, You either have to. A lot of them are discounted. You probably buy them for cheap, but why buy it for cheap when you get it for free?
Yeah.
Yep. So you have until May 9th in order to get them.
Hurry up, people.
All right, next up we got Diablo 4, their last beta test running from May 12th to May 14th. Progress is not going to carry over, right, Junior? But you have to. Does it say on the page that you have whether it's level 20 or 25? I believe if you get your
It
character up
caps.
to
It caps at level 20,
okay,
and after that you won't earn ability points. You still get gear, and apparently you only get, if you get to level 20, you get a like one like a oh like you know how, like, say here's a token for doing the beta or some other thing. Last one was a
yeah.
wolf puff backpack. That's what they got in the last beta test. This one I'm not sure what they'll do. And also they said they changed the legendary drop rate to match launch of they changed the legendary drop rate as well,
Okay.
which
So
will be released on June 6th. And they say players that pre-order Diablo 4 will get access to the game as early as June 1st.
right. All
Doesn't-
right. Next up we got Comixology shutting down. Josh, go ahead.
Yeah, it's not any game news, but anyone that buys comics online to read, Comixology's Marvel Comics app is shutting down June 23rd, or not June 23rd, June 2023. So, and if anyone that does read comics online and stuff, I guess the Marvel Unlimited app, everything's going to be over on there. So if you have it, comics something, comic call it. God damn it, fuck it. Just it's shutting down June. So go get Marvel Unlimited app to continue reading your comics.
right.
All right, and then Humanity releases. Someone tell me about Humanity releasing. Because I don't know shit about it.
Me
No,
neither.
the Humanity's releasing May 16th, my bad. It's an action puzzle game and made by Enhanced Games. It's the one we talked about last podcast. So
Yeah, you showed us a trailer. I seen it.
yeah,
It reminds me of stuff. What I told you, it reminded me of Pikmin.
yeah. So I'm juiced for that one. So if you're interested, go play it. It's coming out May 16th.
Alright.
Tekken 8. I guess there's a super popular character from way back that first appeared in Tekken 5, Dark Resurrection. Junior, did you ever play Tekken 5?
Tekken. I haven't played Tekken in years. I
Oh,
played
really?
Tekken, but I haven't played Tekken in so long.
I think well, Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection came out. I guess it was 2005. I think.
The one who probably would know best it would be our other buddy,
Uh,
Nick. He's the one
yeah.
more was the Tekken fan.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well.
it's definitely not me. Or even Helen. Helen whoops my ass in all fighting games.
All right. Well, Nick, if you're watching or listening, Lily, I guess from Tekken 5 is coming back soon. So I didn't see any date or when she's coming, but yeah. So look out for that.
Right.
New Horizon game Abyss is coming out. Where's it?
Yeah, I heard
Oh,
something that they're going to be coming with a. Is it going to be a sequel from it or just?
yeah, Guerrilla Games announced a new installment is coming or is in production for the Horizon series. I guess it's going to be a sequel to Forbidden West and possibly a multiplayer game.
Ooh.
There's not really much details right now, so all they said was that more information will be released soon. But it just got announced like this week,
so they'll probably announce it sometime in the showcases, maybe, or something more.
Most likely in the summer. So, yeah, if you're into that, get in the new game.
All right.
All right, and then I had the last one up here. That is, CMA says Nintendo platforms aren't technically capable of running Call of Duty, disrupting Microsoft's claims. So the UK shut it down. This is under the quick hits, but I don't know. I want to hear what you were saying before, Josh, when we were talking about it. So this might end up just like going in,
To the miscellaneous section.
but we're gonna keep it under quick hits right now. So basically what I said though, it says Nintendo does not currently offer Call of Duty, and we have seen no evidence to suggest that its consoles would be technically capable of running a version of COD. They're similar to those in Xbox, PlayStation in terms of quality, gameplay, content, the CMA explains in a final report. Where's this is an IGN article. Let me open it up here. So we haven't been talking about this. We have not been keeping on it. Personally, I haven't wanted to talk about it, but
I've seen bits here and there, but I've never really went into detail.
to go over what this is saying real quick is basically UK is seeing that yeah, that Call of Duty can't or isn't capable of running on Nintendo Switch, so they're basically trying to call them liars, saying that there is no intention of bringing it to Nintendo Switch because it can't. The part I don't understand this fully, but and if you're watching, you can please type in chat or even message us in our Discord and let me know. But I remember that Microsoft was telling Nintendo. I remember I did see that they were saying, basically give us 10 years and we'll have it running on Nintendo Switch. So them coming out and saying, "Oh, it's not possible," like they just said, give them 10 years. Damn, can't just do it right now. So that's what is confusing me about it. But that's basically what the newest update is on it.
What's what? It's an IGN article, right?
The first one that I pulled up was IGN, but I don't think I saw it on IGN. It's right here on Nintendo Life. I'm looking at it. This says on Steam in the news in a group. I mean, it's everywhere. It's on Twitter, Reddit.
The article that I shared that I was telling you about how they signed the 10-year cloud gaming deal or whatever to extend it. It was IGN, and I shared it on the Facebook yesterday. So if anyone wants to like go deeper into that, go read up on that. But that's pretty much I don't know. That's what I heard about what was going. I heard they got shut down, it got blocked, but somehow I guess they still made a deal for the 10 years or something. So and it said like the title for the article is Microsoft shows confidence after CMA setback by signing another 10-year cloud gaming deal from IGN. So, yeah.
What's the date of that article?
Let me open it real quick. It was April 28th, so just yesterday.
Oh.
Yeah, this is brand new. So, as reported by Eurogamer, Microsoft Vice Chair and President Brad Smith said on Twitter that the company has signed a deal with Enware to bring Xbox-built games to its platform, alongside Activision Blizzard titles after the acquisition closes. Smith showed no sign that the Microsoft is deterred by the CMA's decision on April 26th to block the Activision Blizzard deal.
The article was written late, I think, or published late, because you just said if for their decision on April 26th, they've already made a decision. By the 28th, they had already made a decision because it would have happened on the 26th. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So so it did get blocked. So right now, as of right now, it's blocked, and so basically, it's Microsoft's move. I heard that there's a bunch of people that are a lot smarter than me that were talking about this in the comments. I saw this. I first saw this, like I said, I didn't see it on IGN. It was on our Facebook, which I shared it to the Facebook. I want to say it was yesterday at some point in time. And I was going through the Facebook comments, and there was people talking in there that had knowledge of this stuff. And they're saying, "Oh, well, Microsoft's just going to appeal this and do this and this and this, and they're going to be right back in it." And so, that part of it, of course, I'm not going to speak on because I don't understand it. But we'll see what the next update is. And I guess now that we freaking opened this can of worms, we got to keep updating the story now.
Well, I'll keep sharing it on the Facebook, so keep stay along.
All right. Moving on. See, that wasn't too bad. That didn't really get us into the miscellaneous.
Yeah, that's quick.
Alrighty then. All right.
All right, now we're getting into the news.
Sound like Jumanji almost.
Hang on.
Exactly.
All right. Where's my program? All right. Discord Mobile. All right, Junior, tell me what the fuck's up with Discord Mobile.
In their official post that was on April 14, Discord reveals that all users on the mobile app can now send voice recording up to 20 minutes long in DMs and on servers. While the message can be listened on the desktop, the ability to
Whoa. Rewind. Go back. You like put two words together. I didn't understand that.
What?
Just read that last like sentence or two again.
Wow, the message can be listened on desktop?
Oh, okay. The message can be listened on desktop. Yeah.
The ability to record and send is limited to the mobile app. So in order to do that, it's limited to the app. Really, not really. You can listen on desktop. You can't really do much on the desktop. It's meant for that. It works pretty much like the voice recording function in other similar ones like Signal. I don't know what that one is. I know WhatsApp app and any other mobile instant messenger. There's a new micro icon on the right text field. Hold it down, and you're off to the races. Right there, you just hold it, and then you can record up to a 20-minute long voice recording. You can report. You can report voice messages just like normal, and there'll be an option to disable them across the whole server or limit the use by rule. Pretty much just as you use Discord to keep up with old friends and check out neo forms of cool indie game, even though so forth. So basically, that.
So Discord is bringing a feature now where we can do a 20-minute voice recording.
Yes, on the mobile app. It has
Kinda
limited.
cool.
It's more limited on the desktop, but on the mobile app, there has more functionality.
Oh,
Makes
so
sense.
it's more
Meant for the
used
mobile
for
app.
meant for mobile. Okay, that's kind of cool. I really wish Discord would bring freaking Discord to PS4 instead of bringing me a mobile app that I can do a voice recording on, because that's what's holding us back here with all of our last gen people still. That and the fact they haven't
Yeah.
upgraded to next gen, but
But they're getting there. They're getting there slowly, but they're getting there. But that's about it for that.
I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know what to think about that. I guess it's a good thing. I don't see. I feel like there's other better apps and
Things that
programs out there that you can already record your voice on your phone for. It's like I actually just watched a video on the that it's from that Senpai guy that you always watch on YouTube about the Razer deck. Like it randomly popped up, and that Razer little Stream Deck looking thing that's like a ripoff of the Stream Deck.
Yeah.
And he went over it, and it's just like, I mean, it's basically that. It's what I said. They're just like putting it out there just to make money, or just to put their foot out there in that market when there's already
Yeah.
other stuff out there. I just feel like it's one of those things like, you didn't really need to go and do this. Fix the things
Yeah,
already
like
that people want fixed.
yeah, like I said, which ones that have the voice functionality, like Signal. I don't know that one. Messenger, WhatsApp. A lot of people know that one, and pretty much any other. Says any other mobile instant messenger. Pretty much any other ones can do it. So yeah, kind of don't see why, but
I mean, I think
you
it's
know,
kind of cool to be able just to do like a little, just hold it and just talk real quick. I mean, but I don't know. Like, I think focus shouldn't have been put on that when there's a lot of other things that like are more like people want to see happen. Like you said, like go fucking set your shit up for the PS4 and then fucking make it easier. Build a fucking console app, dude, for Xbox and PlayStation, so you don't gotta fucking like log in on your phone and then transfer it over to the fucking PlayStation.
No,
or
I don't
Xbox
even.
to get
I
it
don't
to-
even think you need a console app. Really, you can leave it how it is on. You haven't seen it on Xbox because you don't have Xbox. But when I go to my parties or when I go to my
Yeah.
friends, it just says like you can look at Xbox friends, and then there's just a section that says join a Discord channel. So I just go down to that, and then all my channels pop up. Like you remember the
Oh,
the
yeah,
paintball
that's cool.
Redux one that we were
Yeah.
part of,
That's
and
there.
then Sixth Street pops up. Like every single one pops up. So then you click on one, and all of their voice channels that are joinable, because you can have private voice channels.
Yeah.
All the voice channels that are joinable pop up. So like when I do it on Xbox, I click join Discord channel, Sixth Street, and then Generals right there, and I just click General and it jumps me in. They need to do that
that's
for
cool.
PS5. I mean, it's great they brought it to
Yeah.
PS5, but I'm tired of having to freaking swipe up my phone every time and join the party first. And
Yeah, that shit's stupid.
I mean, it's not that it can't be done, it's just an inconvenience. It's a big
Yeah.
inconvenience.
Yeah. It's just like I don't know what the fuck PlayStation is doing. Dude. It took them fucking forever just to even get Discord working or fucking on PlayStation. So
Yeah,
they're
when-
just fucking lagging.
When Xbox had
Big
it
time.
afterwards.
Yeah, they're fucking lagging big time.
Not to say Xbox isn't not to say Xbox isn't lagging, because we never got our opinions. What do you think about the whole Redfall 30 frames per second thing?
Oh, I
You
see.
guys heard about that, right?
Yeah, I seen.
No.
You don't even know?
What was that?
So Redfall, they announced like last week or something like that, or a
Yeah,
couple weeks ago, that Redfall is not going to be 60 frames per second. They can't get it up to that. It's releasing at 30.
What?
I think it was only. I think it's for consoles only. They did that. But I'm not sure. Let me see.
Why the fuck do they have next gen if you can't even run 60 frames a second?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was consoles only. But you know what would worry me about that for PC is everything that's been coming out on PC recently has been running like crap.
Yep, I have the. I see the. It was on. It's an IGN one, and it said it was on April 12th. It said Bethesda revealed the Redfall launch on Xbox console will cap at 30 frame per second quality mode. That at 60 frame per second performance mode will come in the game at a later date. It will come, but it's going to be coming at a later date.
More fucking games coming out.
But
fucking
really,
half-assed.
I mean,
Yeah.
so going back to what I was saying about that just backs up what I was saying about PlayStation ain't the only one fucking up. Xbox over here freaking releasing.
Yeah.
I mean, this was supposed to be a big release for Xbox. Nonetheless, I think it's still going to be a big release for Xbox. I'm still going to play it. It's not going to deter me
Yeah.
away from it. And like I said, I hope we can get on there and stream it like day one or only a couple days after or something, so we could talk about it. I want to. I don't know how to put it, but I would say we're kind of more lenient in some game reviews probably than other people are, because like the one I always go back to is Anthem. Like we thought Anthem was fun, and Anthem just got completely freaking trashed. But
Yeah.
I want to kind of go out there and like get our opinion out there before a bunch of negative reviews start coming out about it, just because it's 30 frames per second. Because I know there's going to be people out there trashing it just because it's 30 frames per second. There's going to be the people that don't play it because it's not 60 frames per second, which I don't blame those people. Huh?
Josh, is your thing buffering?
Huh? Oh yeah, the stream's fucking. Oh,
Now it
it
says
just
network
crashed.
error. Please try again. On mine. It says videos unavailable. Error.
Really?
5,000.
Oh no, it's
Yes.
working for me now.
Oh, I was going to say,
Yes,
mine
it
hasn't stopped her. I don't see no errors. I don't see drop
Mine-
frames or nothing.
Oh, it's fucking. Yeah, it's buffering for me now.
Mine it says
Again.
there's no. It's not there.
See, people, we're still having fucking technical difficulties, and it's ridiculous.
hang on,
Goddamn
hang
solar
on.
storms.
We're gonna check it out real quick.
God, stream is just fucked.
Yeah, I just did it again, and it's just in the buffering. It doesn't say the error no more, but it's buffering.
Yeah.
Hang on 1 second.
Where it stopped buffering, Jordan's like this. And I'm like this.
Oh yeah, it is. It is buffering. Was it
Yeah.
doing that? Did it just start doing that?
Yeah, I just start because I've been having it up. When I'm not like that, I've been having it up.
You know
And
what?
I was
it just started.
You know what I think it is too? I think it could be with it possibly something with Twitch because on my Streamlabs I got 0 drop frames, everything's running smooth.
It could
really.
be. I
Yeah.
can try to see. Let me see. I'm gonna go to a different thing and see what's this.
Right.
I had it pulled up on my tablet and it's still fucking like frozen too.
Well,
So
yeah, I tried pulling it up on Twitch on my PC and it's frozen, but
I
I
just said
I went
network
to a
error
different
again.
channel of someone else's and they're fine.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm gonna leave it up on Twitch live right now, and
And see if it
then
kind of fixes itself.
yeah, see if it fixes itself because we're still going anyways on the audio.
Yeah. All right. Sorry for you guys for that, but let's
Alright,
keep
well,
going.
see if it irons itself out. Anyways, going. What were we just talking about?
fuck, I don't know.
I completely lost.
We're talking about how Xbox is still fucking up about the disc about Redfall.
Yeah. Okay, so going back to that. Um, yeah, I don't think there's an excuse for it because they even delayed it again. They even had delayed it again. I think they need to start working stuff like that out. Obviously, for Redfall, it's gonna be too late, but still gonna try it day one and then still try and get a review out and see what happens.
Womp womp womp.
Oh shoot, yeah. Now it just said the stream disconnected.
Wow.
It just disconnected out of nowhere, but the recording's still going.
That's good.
All right, we'll keep going on that. All right, we're back. Whole
I'm back,
Streamlabs shut
baby.
down. Okay, we're going to go back on to keep going with Division 2, all the Division 2 news here. So the mobile game was Division Resurgence.
Yes.
Okay, and then we had Division Heartland. So
Yes.
I think before when I was on here and we were talking about the Division games, we I was getting them mixed up. Well, I'm for sure was. I don't know if I ever said it on the audio though, but Division Heartland is not the mobile game that I thought it was. That's Resurgence. Heartland is going to be the new free to play one coming up.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then the new season coming out, which is going to feature the new roguelite mode.
Yes.
All right, Josh, I know you had a bunch of stuff written down for that. You want to go ahead and go over some of those?
Yeah. Where do you want me to start? I got
Wherever.
Heartland. Well, all right. I'll start with Heartland because it's like the least. I got so Heartland. It's coming out. Free. It's going to be free to play. Survival based. It's pretty much like any like DayZ, fucking like one of those kind of games. But it just Division version of it. I guess you can register for the closed beta right now. So go over there. I think it's thedivisionheartland.com. I think I posted it on Facebook. So if anyone wants to try and win a chance to do the closed beta, go sign up. I guess it's going to be cross play and cross progression, which is cool. So that's really nice. It's going to be what from the video what they were saying. I guess it's going to be like during the day it's a lot of looting and stuff, and then at night it's kind of like you got to like survive and stuff, and it's like survival aspects of the fact that you got to like drink water and kind of like I think. Do you have to eat? I don't think I've seen anything about eating.
I don't remember seeing anything about that.
Okay. Well,
Let me before you continue. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to drop this live stream because I'm getting some drop frames, but we'll
Yeah.
keep going on the recording here.
Well, I mean, they say survival, but I mean, the only thing survival aspect they really talked about was like, like drinking water, pretty much. I don't know, but I guess it's PVE, PvP. So, and then it's like you're gonna have a main hub where you like where you come into the game, where you load in, and then I guess what they say is like you load out from the main hub too, and so it's kind of like you can buy all your stuff, crafting and everything, and you can interact with players and stuff. It's got that whole, it's like the Tower of Destiny and shit like that. So, Division 2 season 1 of year 5 is gonna starting. I think what was it from the 29th through the 5th? No, the 25th through the 9th. They're gonna be a Resident Evil skin drop added on. So they're gonna finally do a crossover with Leon from Resident Evil. You can get his skin. They're gonna be There's gonna be Sam Fisher. So they're gonna do a Splinter Cell crossover, which is gonna be cool. And I guess that's gonna be with the what is the fucking the pass, the fucking what's it called, season pass. There's gonna be like sections that like you unlock along the season pass, and then once you like unlock them all for the Splinter Cell, you can put it together and it'll be a Sam Fisher costume. There's gonna be a new
Okay.
yeah. So with Resident Evil,
Yeah.
with Resident Evil, I knew you were going to be excited for that.
I know.
Um,
When I seen that, and they were doing when they did the roguelike thing. Sorry about that. I seen when he would pop up for a second, then it wasn't really him, with different character, but it had the same thing. I was like, oh, there's Jordan's boy.
yeah, as soon as I seen Resident Evil and Splinter Cell, I was like, oh, Jordan's going to get back on fucking Division. Watch. But yeah, no. So you unlock the Sam Fisher ones throughout the season pass, but to get the Leon skin, all you gotta do is just log into Division 2 between the April 25th through May 9th. So it's a lot easier if you want to get that one. The only way you can get any of this though, you gotta have the Warlords of New York DLC expansion to access like pretty much everything. The only thing new that's dropping is a new game mode called Descent, and they're doing early. They did an early access on PC test server on April 21st. I don't know if it was just that day or if they just started it that day. It didn't really like specify. It just said like it's that day for the test server. That is free, so you don't need the DLC for that. Yeah, I mean, Descent. I guess the game mode comes free with the new. You get most of them. That for sure. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much everything I have. I mean, what do you guys have on it? I know you guys watched the video too.
Well, I listened to a bunch of stuff too. I know like this new roguelite mode coming for season 5. That's the one that's called Descent, right? I'm getting there's so many different
Yeah.
division names. I'm getting them mixed up. All right, so
Yeah,
for
that's the new game
Descent,
mode.
it's going to be easy to jump into if you're a new player or an old player because it's completely separate from the game. You're basically going in and like looting gear and stuff like that, like as starting from scratch. So you don't got to worry about like power level or anything like that. There's no level, and that I think is really cool. That's going to bring people back. And like you said, like, oh, Jordan's going to be going back to Division. Well, actually, I have been playing Division 2, kind of like on the
really?
down low here and there. Yeah, I've been jumping in doing missions. I got back into it like probably like 3 or 4 weeks ago. I didn't even know this stuff was coming. I was just kind of had like an itch. I'm like, man, I haven't played Division 2 in a while, and there's a ton of shit to do in there now. Like there's a lot of stuff to do in there. I'm just going through like all the missions over there. I just play a little bit here and there. So I saw this come out and I was like, oh, it was the perfect time to get back in the Division. And then, like I said, I think it's great that it's going to be easy for new people to jump in and, try and get people in there, keep this game going, keep it alive, keep new seasons coming and new good content coming for us. Like this one.
Division. I've been
What do you
waiting to
guys
get
have
back
it on?
on it.
What's that?
What do you guys have it on?
I played on
PlayStation.
PS4.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't have Division 2.
I think it is Division 2. Is that on did they come out with the PS5 version of it? Like a next?
Wait, no.
I don't think they did. They didn't do a next
Or
gen version because I've been seeing that in the news recently.
Division 2 is the one in DC, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember I played it, so or unless I game shared it with you.
Or unless it was like a beta or demo or something, because
Yeah.
I think I played a beta to Division 2. I want to say.
Maybe that's what I played. Cause I remember playing it. Cause I remember like leading up to like the Capitol building, like that first mission and shit. I remember doing that, but I don't really remember anything after that.
Yeah. So I'm excited for that. Um, as far as Division Heartland goes,
It's
I'm
sorry, cutting you
oh
off on
guy,
that.
guy.
It is Division 2 supports automatic cross progression between Epic, Luna, PC, and Steam. Players of the game on different platform. Make sure you just log into your same Ubisoft account, and both accounts are linked. So he doesn't have to necessarily. He can still get on PlayStation 5, but he can get it on his PC as well and still play with us.
I mean, shoot, if we started
Yeah.
playing, no, I don't. I was gonna say I'd download it on PS5, but it's already downloaded on my PS4, and I don't know. I'll probably just leave it on my PS4. I probably wouldn't even
I
switch
don't
it.
see much difference if there's no.
I
Well,
was gonna say
faster loading times, that's for damn
Uh,
sure. And
for
Division's
sure
got some
probably look
long.
better.
Yeah,
there's
that Division 2's got some long fucking load times too.
yeah,
Mm.
but yeah, it's a
So
fun
then
game. That would
as
be fun if we had another third person with us, since we're always just two of us.
How much is it?
I
Is
can
it- is
check
it
right
ch-
now. Let me
it's got to be something not too
see.
expensive, I wouldn't think.
If it's cheap, I mean, I might just grab it on PC
Let's see.
or get on PS5.
Let me see.
As far as Division Heartland goes, though, um, I just want that to come out so I can actually try it. I'm not gonna try and judge that one off of any videos or trailers or anything like that I've seen so far. Because I already
Mhm.
like what they have with the Division. I just hope the new thing that they're gonna do with it, it's just as good, or they don't screw it up. What is kind of cool about it, one aspect that like sticks in my mind, I don't know why, but I think that's cool about it is how they did the PvE and PvP versions of it. And if you
Uh-huh.
when you're in Heartland, in whatever the town is that you're in, I forgot what it's called, like Spring something or something like that. Silver Spring, I think that's the name.
Yeah.
Silver Spring.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you're in Silver Spring, if you want to just do PvE, you go out in the daytime and then you stay out in the nighttime. When night falls, that's when the PvP starts and you're playing against other players.
Oh, is that how it is?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's pretty tight. That's a cool aspect they added in.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
On Ubisoft right now, it's $30 the standard edition.
Oh, that's not bad.
For
Oh, I
the
thought it
one
would
with
have been
the
cheaper.
I
Yeah.
don't think it doesn't have a sale right now. I think this is standard. If there was a sale, it'd probably be
I'll go
more.
on that. I'll check that website. That you
The
Oh,
Division
yeah.
2, the Warlords of New York edition is $60.
Well, that's
And
the
then
one
if
I
you
would
get
have
the
to get.
Ultimate edition, it's $80. But I think if you go, like I said, this is Ubisoft. Probably if you went somewhere, a different one might be.
Yeah, I'll look at it after the podcast and look into it. I don't know. I'm not like Heartland. I mean, I'm not really like excited for it. I mean, it's intriguing because I mean, just because it's like something from the Division. But Emily, like I said, it's like one of those typical, kind of like games where you go just going around looting and fucking it's a central hub and shit. And I mean, I don't know.
Was there a date on Heartlands? I think there was a time frame. I thought I could have swore there was.
No, I don't have anything written down for it.
Maybe there wasn't. Because there would be if there's a date, we should be getting more really really soon. If there's no date, or
I
if it
think
says 2024, we might see more at Summer Games or E3 or no more
no.
E3.
I think the article that I just seen, or maybe it was in the video. I think they said like more information will get like released like in August or something. I want to say like later in the year, like after summer almost.
All right.
From what I can see on that, it just says sometime this year. It doesn't say
Okay.
actual.
All right.
Doesn't say an actual one. So
And then I guess last but not least, I'll throw in there real quick about the mobile game. I actually am a little excited to see what they do with the mobile game. I hope they don't make it
yeah, me
something
too.
bad, but I'm just excited for that because mobile games have come a long, long ways. I mean, there's actually mobile games I keep on my phone now that I'm enjoying playing. So I hope this Division Resurgence ends up being one of those too.
Yeah, see how that goes.
And that is what I got to say on Division.
All right.
Likewise.
All right. Next up, then, I guess. Shoot, are the rest of them all me?
No, I got one after you. The next one.
For miscellaneous?
Yes.
Okay.
I
I
got-
think I think 3 of them are yours and one is Josh's.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So we got QuakeCon 2023 returning as first in-person event since 2019. So this article that I have here is off of IGN. QuakeCon is going to be in Grapevine, Texas this summer from August 10th to the 13th. The organizers announced the comeback of the convention, which celebrates Doom, Quake, and some other Bethesda games on Monday, saying it will be the first in-person event since 2019. It is said this year's convention will bring greater emphasis to the BYOC Bring Your Own Computer event. QuakeCon is our favorite event of the year, and we can't wait to finally see our incredible QuakeCon community in person again. Celebrate games and frag all weekend with thousands of friends. ID Software Studio head Marty Stratton said in a statement. For our first year back, QuakeCon 2023 is focusing on the fan favorite BYOC and the players that made QuakeCon the best gaming gathering for more than 25 years. So it's good to hear that QuakeCon's back. That did not go away because QuakeCon's been around for a long, long time.
Yep.
Well, as I said, more than 25 years. QuakeCon, it's different from E3. It's not just a like gaming showcase thing for content creators like they're saying BYOC. They do tournaments and play games and stuff like that there. So it's a little different from what E3 actually was. It's amazing to see that they're coming back. Like I said, not surprising though. It would be surprising to see if any other just showcase events, in-person showcase events come back other than just like this is more
Convention.
like you're doing something. I want to say like a tournament, but it's not a tournament. There is tournaments
Yeah.
there. You know, there's more physical stuff you're doing there than just sitting and watching showcases and reveals and stuff like that. There you go. As far as the showcases and reveals, let's see how many of those in person come back. It'd be awesome to see, but I just think that time might be over and done with now.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
I don't think so. But I was surprised that QuakeCon's the first one that tried to be the first one to come back. I thought it would be a different one.
When did they say when is QuakeCon? What month?
August
Okay, never mind.
10th to 13th. August 10th to 13th.
Ooh. Well, the reason why I ask is because they're supposed to be doing a Starfield gameplay in June, and I was thinking maybe there was going to be a QuakeCon, but if this come out in August, they might do another. They might show off even more during QuakeCon, so that'd be dope.
Nah, I think they'll do their own.
Well,
I
they're
would
doing
think
their
for
own, but
Starfield, they're gonna do their its like own freaking
well,
thing.
no, that's what they're gonna do in June. But I'm just saying because it's in August that they'll even more stuff will be shown probably in QuakeCon, just because I mean they've already shown a shitload in June, like revealed.
Here's my theory. My theory is if Starfield shows up in a showcase that's got other trailers around, then Starfield ain't gonna look that dope because they're gonna try and hide it behind stuff. If Starfield's got its own showcase, Starfield's about to look dope because it's got nothing to hide behind. Just people got to criticize that where it's right there in that video.
That's true.
So I hope Starfield comes out with the showcase on its own. I hope.
That's what I'm saying. In June they are.
No, but I'm saying, is it going to be part of
oh.
a Microsoft one with other games? Is
No,
it
it's
just
its own thing.
You're sure?
Yeah, but they what's his name? Fucking Todd. Fucking what's his name? Fucking he already announced that like hella days ago.
I'll see it when I believe it.
Yeah, well, I'll post it.
No, no, I believe like I'll believe them when that they don't add
Oh,
nothing like when I see it. I believe
oh,
that it got said. I believe that post is out, but that's what I'm
oh. I
saying.
mean,
Let's see if it really does get posted out by itself or if it gets slipped into some Microsoft
oh,
one.
yeah, I don't know.
Because
I think it's
my impression was the last Microsoft one they had, what was that, March now?
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah, it was in March.
yeah. I think so.
I thought the Starfield one was gonna happen with that. Like, you know, maybe not with it in the same showcase, but maybe that they do their own Starfield showcase right after it, or like a week or two later. But now they're talking like you just said, June. That's going into the summer. There's all new reveals and new stuff being shown by that time. Xbox can put out a whole new showcase of new games being shown for the summer. You know, you see what I'm saying? See what I'm getting at?
Mhm.
So, like, if you're gonna show me a separate Starfield one, like, why are you doing it? It the date or the time that it's being shown in, it's possible that it could be tossed in with some other showcase or something like that, or that it's gonna be just added on to something. It's possible. I'm not saying it's gonna happen. And I was
Yeah,
just
deep,
making a joke by saying if it's with others, then it's probably not good.
It's
yeah,
a
it says
possibility.
Deep Dive Collective or Deep Dive Direct in June. Hmm.
I mean, it doesn't say solo, just a deep dive direct.
I'm looking up the article right now.
The-
I mean, you can continue on, but
Where are we at? Well,
oh yeah,
well,
Starfield
Which
Direct.
one? After QuakeCon? Or are we gonna still talk about it?
maybe it is.
Oh,
Unless you got something to say about it, I'm done with it. My throat ran out on that one.
All right, so what I was saying.
yeah. Last thing I'll say about the Starfield thing is that they're gonna bring you into the studio, and then fucking show it off. That's what they're gonna do. So it's gonna be
They're
its own
gonna
thing.
abduct us? No. I'm not
Better be something damn good.
Otherwise, Josh is gonna get
Yeah, I'm getting who ride it on.
it.
God
Gonna
damn it.
drop
All right.
kick you.
Going on to the next thing. We got Josh. I'll let you do this one so you can redeem yourself from the last one.
It's not really redeeming. It's gonna piss people off. Warner
on.
Brothers announced.
Hang on. While you're doing that, I'm gonna run up to the bathroom real quick. I gotta take a piss so bad.
All right. Warner Brothers announces a Harry Potter Quidditch Champions game. It's not gonna be on Hogwarts Legacy. It's gonna
Its
be
own
its
game?
own fucking game. Yeah.
Ah,
So,
fucking.
it's my fucking point exactly. But to give some clarity on why, I guess it's been in development for several years already. So I think so. I think in the article that I read, they were saying that that's probably the reason why it got taken out of Hogwarts Legacy
Why
because they were already
blood?
kind of planning like a game on its own.
Yeah, planning.
So, I mean, they just announced it. It's gonna be part by Portkey. Um, I guess they're asking fans to test it out. I don't know in what capacity. Really, they didn't really like go into detail on that. It just said that they're asking fans to test it out. So I don't know if there's a closed beta or a closed alpha or something. You know, I mean, I can look deeper into it if anyone is interested. I mean, I'm not really. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna buy it or play it. Maybe if it's on like Game Pass or something, I'll check it
Yeah.
out if it looks cool.
Same here. They fucked up. But they oh yeah, we're gonna make it a different game. No. You should have put it
Yeah,
in
dude.
Hogwarts Legacy. That's where it should have been in the first place. No, by itself. No, this bullshit. It should have been in there already. But no.
They're just
They
trying
just-
to fucking milk it for money.
Yeah,
shit,
that's what they're
dude.
doing.
And that's fucking trash.
I wouldn't even accept it if they made it a DLC and you had to pay to get it in there. I would
I
accept
mean,
that.
I would have been fucking happy with that because at least it's in the same fucking game.
Yeah, that's
I
what
don't
I'm
have to
saying.
buy two
That's what's
games now.
acceptable. But for being bullshit, oh, we planned it to be a separate game. Oh yeah, right, my ass.
Yeah, it's fucking dumb. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
But it's gonna be its own fucking thing. There's no real other details at this time because it just got just literally just got announced. I think a couple weeks ago. So, I mean,
All
if
right,
anyone's
back.
interested in that, yeah, and that Quidditch game's coming out, and it's going to be its own thing separate from Hogwarts Legacy. So
nah.
have fun with that.
Yeah, you guys can have fun with it. Unless it's free, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, yeah. If it's free, that'd be cool. Then I'll check it out. But
All right, hang on. I just got back because I was chugging all that Sprite and water in the beginning of the show. What was the downfalls of it?
downfalls. What do you mean?
What was the bad thing about it? Why are you saying people are gonna be pissed?
Oh, just because it's not part of Hogwarts Legacy and it's its own
Game.
entity. It's its own game. So
No, okay. So I think the complete opposite of that. Then good thing I came back just in time. Shit. So
really, what?
I think this is gonna be. I think this is a good thing because all right, yeah, it sucks that. This is how I'm thinking of it. Okay, first of all, was it on GameCube? What was the? I've always asked.
There was a GameCube one, yes.
It was the
Yeah.
GameCube one, right? The one that I had. You remember that?
Yeah, but it was not by itself. It was in it with a game. I'm pretty sure.
No, that was
No,
by
it was its own
itself.
thing. It was its own thing. I remember.
Quidditch. I want to say it was Quidditch World Cup, or is that the new one?
I don't know. I don't remember.
What's the
Quidditch
new one?
Champions. Quidditch
No.
Champion. Harry Potter Quidditch Champions.
Quidditch World Cup GameCube. I want to say
Put Quidditch GameCube.
yes. Harry Potter Quidditch World Cup Nintendo GameCube. Damn, it's only $20. All right, so
Do you have a
Still
GameCube?
$20.
no, I don't got a GameCube. You're right, and it was for PS2 as well. So actually, I want to say it was even for X. I think it was for Xbox as well. Even it was for a couple of different consoles.
been.
But anyways, I'm getting off the topic here. So that one was by itself, mind you. That game, I remember. I don't know, and this is an opinionated statement, but I played this game for hours. I loved it. I would just come home, and this was like Jedi Outcast 2, I think it was for me. I can come home and just like put on headphones and listen to music or turn on a CD and just sit there and play. I could sit in my room and play this game for hours and hours. I had hella fun with this game as a kid. I thought, so I mostly have good memories of it. I was probably too young whether to know whether or not it was actually a good game or not, but I know I had fun with it. Now that doesn't steer me away from it being a separate game. The thing that kind of does suck about it is, I guess that, yeah, it sucks you're gonna have to pay for a whole nother game. But do you think that this Quidditch that everyone wants so bad in Hogwarts Legacy, if they've made a full blown out Quidditch game like what they're gonna do with the whole separate, gonna be able to do with the whole separate disc, they wouldn't have charged you for that and a good amount of money because it's very, very wanted anyway. I mean, not saying it'd be like $60 DLC, but I think it'd be like they could charge like 20, 25, maybe even $30 DLC. They put in Quidditch, people would probably gobble that up. I know I probably would even at
Yeah.
$25.
I mean-
I'd buy Quidditch if it's a full blown game. So the one downside that I would see to it is you got to pay for another game and have another game. But I'm all for it.
I mean, I don't know. I think it just makes more sense to put. You just came out with this huge game, and then now instead of like running across like the castle to fucking go play Quidditch, now you gotta like go to a whole completely different game. So I just I mean that's
I still
that's what I don't
say
like
my
about it.
original
Not gonna
statement.
say. Yeah, I'm not gonna say that like it won't be fun to play and shit. Like I'm sure it might be. It's just I don't want to have to fucking play a different game. I want to be stuck into that Hogwarts Legacy world.
Honestly,
play.
you know what this is basically like? This is the exact thing, and you don't have a problem with it. None of us have a problem with it. This is Rainbow Six Siege to Rainbow Six Extraction. Rainbow Six Extraction was a seasonal event, like a DLC per se, that was in that game, and they took it and made a whole separate game out of it. And that was some people's gripe. Why would they're saying, why would you make a whole separate game out of this? But we all love it and we all have fun playing with it. We have no problem. We play both games and we all have no problem switching from one to the other. Yeah, I see what you're
Yeah.
saying about the immersion, but the plus, I mean, you got to look at the pluses. I think the pluses outweigh the bads because instead of having a team that put a Quidditch part, into this game, and that team is sharing responsibilities between other parts of the game, you got one whole gaming team just focusing and working on Quidditch. I think you're going to get a better Quidditch game and better Quidditch experience out of that.
Yeah, I get what you're
Is
saying.
that and that's so I see you're right still, but I still think that what I'm saying outweighs the bad. So go ahead.
Here's where you can compare like Siege and Extraction to Hogwarts Legacy and World Quidditch Champions. Where you can't, or it's kind of like undecided or like unknown yet. Siege and Extraction, they're like, they're super similar. They're like basically the same game. Like Extraction could basically be a DLC, you know. We don't know necessarily if Quidditch Champions is going to be like it's going to be like the same like world as like Hogwarts Legacy, but like its own game. You get what I'm saying? Like it might be in a whole different like art style. It might be in a
Well,
whole
you're
different,
saying you just don't know if they're gonna do it right. Basically.
Yeah, well, I'm saying that it might not be the same like same as like Hogwarts Legacy. If it is, then I probably won't have that much of a problem. Because it's basically going to be like Hogwarts Legacy. It's just like it's like Siege and Extraction. But if it's something completely different, then
I just think
kinda...
that's why I said though, like, all right, I saw they've made a Quidditch game on the own before. Like, this isn't the company that's making this Quidditch game isn't the same company that did Hogwarts Legacy, obviously. To me,
Yeah, it is.
Wait, is
Portkey. Portkey, yeah. Portkey does all Harry Potter games.
Bullshit.
I'm pretty
I'm
sure.
sure. Well, Portkey is the one doing Quidditch Champions. I'm pretty sure that is the one that did Hogwarts Legacy. Because I mean, that's what.
If that's the case, okay, yeah, it is.
Oh no.
Yeah, wait, yeah, on here it
No.
says Portkey Games on mine.
Oh really? I just typed it in Google and developer says Avalanche Software.
Where?
I don't know. What's going on, people?
British Champions game. Hang on, no, I want to get to the bottom of this.
Yeah.
British Champions game developer, Unbroken Studios.
And that's Quidditch Champions?
Yeah, that's what I typed into Google. Quidditch Champions game developer came up as Unbroken Studios. Okay, so Hogwarts Legacy.
Yeah, it's under games under Portkey Games label.
Yeah, Avalanche. So Avalanche is the one that did Hogwarts Legacy. All right, so like I said, going back, my statement was valid. Two different companies are doing it. I've seen that a company can make a good Quidditch game, is what I was saying earlier. I've seen it can be done. I'm not saying this is going to be good just because it's Quidditch. That's a chance we take with any game, whether or not they're going to do it right. Yeah. But I just know it can be done, so that excites me. Of course, if it comes out fucking all jacked up, I'm gonna be like, oh man, this is a missed opportunity here. Obviously, yeah. The other thing I was thinking too, like right when I saw this, but it's obviously not true, is man, this company just like, this was a cash grab. They saw how bad everyone wanted Quidditch, and they just like, oh, we got a Quidditch game for you guys. Here you go. But then again, games aren't made over fucking 5 months. So this game, it's funny how that worked out. So this Quidditch game must have already been in the works for a while. But
well, hold on. I'm gonna get to the bottom of what the point I was making. Is it? Yeah. See, Ubisoft Montreal made Siege and Extraction. That's the point I was making. So I mean, like, you get that same like vibe when you play either one, but And so with Hogwarts Legacy and Quidditch Champions, you're probably not going to get that same vibe.
Yeah, but
you're going to feel the difference between the two.
if they do it right, though, you're saying you're gonna play it.
If it feels if it was the same developer, it would feel the same as like, you know. So like I wouldn't have that much of a problem. But if it feels more similar to Hogwarts Legacy, I'll probably be, you know, less like oh, that's trash. Like,
I mean,
I'll feel better about it. But
hear me out though. We're gonna have this on recording on Spotify. It's gonna be in there. I guarantee you, if it comes out and you see it, and you're like, ah, nah, like I'm good off that. And me and Junior and like a couple other people, maybe we play it and it gets done right. Like the gameplay and everything's good. And we're like, oh, dude, no. And we're all telling you got to try this. This is dope. Like this works. You're telling me you ain't gonna go try it?
I would go try it. I'm just mad that it's not in fucking Hogwarts Legacy. That's the only thing I'm upset about. Like, I mean,
I thought you were saying
I think
like,
no.
no.
I'm still on the fucking that Hogwarts Legacy should have came with it, and it's just dumb that they made a new like a separate game, like what Junior was saying. Like,
yeah, I mean, it's just a missed opportunity in my eyes. They missed out on money they could have had.
You didn't hear what I was saying though about the news about it. You're upstairs. What I guess the game's been in I guess it's been in development for like several years already. So, the article that I read, they said that they think that's why that it got taken out of Hogwarts Legacy, because they had already been planning and developing Quidditch Champion. So they were like, oh well, there's no real point to put it in here if we're already coming out with a separate game. But
my theory on that, well, it's not. There's two different companies though. They wouldn't pull it because that wouldn't be it. But my theory is they probably pulled it out. I'm gonna just go with what I said. I'm gonna be confident and say that reason is, you know, these guys, they probably looked at it and said, these guys got a whole team developing a whole game around this, whereas we can only spare a part of the team to work on this. Theirs is gonna be a better experience for Quidditch. Might as well just let them have it and do it. That would be my thought on it.
That makes sense. I mean, another reason they probably pulled too is that they don't want the comparison aspect. They don't want people comparing them, and they just want people like just to enjoy it.
Yeah.
If you're in Hogwarts Legacy, you're obviously going to compare it to Quidditch, you know, and then people might like, you know, Hogwarts Legacy version more, so they're not going to buy the Quidditch. So there's not that that competition aspect to it too. So
the other thing that I feel, which they could have, I feel like this could have been worked around. But the only other reason I could think of that they probably wouldn't have added it in was because if you add in Quidditch, then in today's day and age, you would think if you added in Quidditch, there's going to be a multiplayer aspect to where you could play against other people, obviously. And that could be like somewhat of an immersion breaker to the game where they wanted to keep the game really immersive. Just you're in that world. Although I think that point can be argued with they didn't make the characters and the other students in the game very immersive anyways, the way they just like kind of some of them just stand there and do nothing anyways. So it could be either one of those, I think. Or it could be something completely different.
Yeah.
Those are just my thoughts on it.
Actually, I didn't even think about that. So yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Interesting.
All right, we'll go on to the next one. Spend enough time on Hogwarts. Hogwarts, Harry Potter, Quidditch Champions, Quidditch Champions Legacy. IGN Summer Gaming is coming back, and let's see this article. Believe it or not, it's gonna be from IGN.
What
the? So this was April 19th here. IGN Summer Gaming is returning for its 4th year this June, bringing with it even more trailers and news for the biggest games of 2023 and beyond. As in previous years, IGN Summer Gaming 2023 will be a multi-day event filled with tons of content featuring your favorite games and developers. IGN will also be partnering with developers to share exclusive reveals, interviews, and more. We're happy to announce that we will once again be carrying and covering Jeff Keighley's Summer Game Fest as part of our Summer Gaming program. Check out IGN on June 8th for the stream and all of our analysis. So, for the people who didn't know or new listening to us, we've been covering Summer Game. Actually, this is going to be our 4th year doing this. We're as old as the Summer of Gaming.
Oh shit.
So yeah, we've been covering this every year that we've done it. It's Summer Gaming is not an actual showcase. It's basically what all the showcases put together are called. Like they just mentioned in there that they're gonna have. Oh, it also says I didn't read this far down, but I just scrolled across it. Starfield Direct is gonna be part of this IGN Summer Gaming and coverage of Xbox's. Oh, you can also look forward to the Starfield Direct and coverage of Xbox's showcase. So there is an Xbox showcase coming out with Starfield Direct. I just wonder if they're going to piggyback it onto it or make it two separate things. Um, and yeah, as I was saying, anyway. Sorry, I was trying to read that. As I was saying, anyways, it's gonna be all of it together. We are gonna do the coverage still. We're still gonna have our coverage on the shows. Every year we've been trying. They throw so many shows at us. We've been trying to evolve with it and come up with a better way to present all this information to you guys. So we'll see how that works out and how we go about. We got an idea of how we're gonna do it this summer. We're not gonna try and quite cover as many, and depending on how many they put out, also it's kind of changed every year with them. We've seen showcases come and go, and then combine together as well on that. There will be a form of coverage for this. I just can't say how it's gonna be as of right now. And then moving on to let's see here. The last thing, and I think I just saw this. I want to say it was yesterday. Let me copy and paste this link in. And it's funny because I just heard Angela. I think you might have been with him, Junior, talking about Gotham Knights to somebody on his stream.
Yes, he was saying something.
And I've been thinking, man, I want to freaking get back into Gotham Knights. And then go and figure, Gotham Knights comes out with a new patch. It came out April 27th, it looks like. And I'm not going to go over all the patch notes. Oh, does it show? Yeah, okay. I'm not going to go over all the patch notes, but the one cool thing, I guess this could have been in the quick hits, actually. I'll go through real quick. One cool thing that was in there that I saw, they added something called the Kelvin Incident now. And it's a 15-floor raid available in New Game Plus after unlocking the raid area and defeating all the side villains. And it looks like there's gear and new suits you can transmog, and 4 new bat cycle transmogs you can get, new enemies, a couple different new things coming with that raid. So that's something I guess I just want to mention. I'm looking forward to getting back into and jumping into Gotham Knights. And Josh, I want to get you on Gotham Knights because you're saying huh?
I seen you posted the article on the Facebook, and I like looked at it. I was like, "What the fuck is this, dude?" And then I realized it was
looks sick.
Yeah, just the picture from the article. I was like, and I was like, "Oh shit, this is Gotham Knights." And I was like, "Oh yeah, Jordan's been bugging me to play this shit, and Tony's been telling me to game share it and shit too." So I was like, "Fuck, I need to play this shit already." So I think it would be a perfect opportunity once this update comes out, fucking to get into it and try it out finally.
All right. Yes. So, well, your birthday's coming up pretty soon. I think we know. I think we know.
Oh shit.
And then we'll have to get Tony on there. Tony's been he tells me all the time I bring it up. He's like, I'm just waiting for you, Jordan. I'm already high enough level. I already beat the game.
Don't fucking buy it for me because I can game share it with Tony.
Do you already game share with him?
No, but he's been bugging me and keeps fucking telling me to game share with him. So he was already going to let me do it.
Oh man, talking about missed opportunities.
We talked about this when I got the PS5. You don't remember?
Yeah, but you still haven't done it yet, so it's still a missed opportunity.
Well, yeah.
All right. Next up, we are going into. Oh, okay. Gotham Knights was the last of the miscellaneous.
Now, getting into Nintendo news.
All right. We got Nintendo Live 2023, an event announced with demos, tournaments, and more. I have an article here from IGN, but one of you guys had this too. Who had this? Somebody else had this. Junior, you had this? Junior, I'm going to let you have the privilege of taking the floor on this one because my throat is killing me from talking so much. I didn't take a break yet.
Never. I'm leaving. Whee! Yep. Finally, Nintendo Live is coming to the States for the first time. It's been originally been in Japan for the last few years, but now it's going to be coming to the States. And it says the festival will take in Seattle in September. It doesn't say what specific date, but it'll be in that time frame of this year. In the past few years, Nintendo Live has several days event comprising musical performance and other live performance. Nintendo Live usually runs for 2 days and set in a fair type area filled with folk dressing up as popular Nintendo characters. You also could test out your Switch game, and the whole thing is like a Mario Palooza thing.
That's
In the
dope.
past, they also had done like tournaments like Mario Kart, Super Smash Brothers, and stuff like that. But that'd be interesting,
Does it say where it's gonna be at? Like held?
huh?
Does it say where it's gonna be held at?
Yeah, Seattle.
Oh, I didn't hear that part. My bad.
Yeah, it'll
I
be in
saw
Seattle.
that and I considered it, but I can't do it.
Especially if we're gonna do what we're doing in October.
that was one of the decision making things too. I wanted to and I couldn't. When I saw that, I was like, Seattle, that's completely like drivable. You know, that's not even you have to take a plane
That's
or
all-
anything like that. I was like, that's doable. But then all the
That's
stuff
fair.
going on in Seattle too, all the shit that have been going on in the last couple of years. I don't even know if I want to go to Seattle.
That's up by where Rontes lives. He's been like going back and forth to Seattle recently, I guess.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so that would have been a cool thing. We could have gone, and we already know what we'd be dressed as.
Yeah, you better if we go.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
better be like that picture I fucking posted, Junior. You better fucking be like that, or don't come at all.
Fuck you, I'm King Toad, motherfucker.
No,
I'll
no,
rock
I've seen
this
the
shit.
picture.
Yeah, I'm King Toad.
Josh, you gotta post the picture on the
Uh-huh.
Facebook. Don't even get it. If you're a member of the Discord, you can post it
Yeah.
in the general chat. Josh, post the picture in the general chat and be like,
Where did I?
and say
where
the
did I
next
post
time
it?
you dress as Toad,
Nope, not dressing like
Oh.
that. I'm King Toad. You guys can go.
Fucking.
you
better
could put
go
a
to
crown
that.
on the top too.
No, no, you guys can go to the depths of hell for that. Okay, if I do that, then Josh has to be Penguin.
I'm not fucking Penguin, bitch.
Oh, you're gonna have
What
to be
the fuck?
Penguin. I'm not that
No,
either.
but you're fucking
No, I'm
Toad.
King Toad. I'm
No,
not that Toad.
no.
I'm King
Yeah.
Toad.
Yeah,
Same
Junior,
thing, same
Junior will
shit.
be King Toad. I'll be Luigi, and Josh will be Penguin. Perfect.
I'm fucking.
Hey, if you want to go down that road,
I'm not.
then-
All right. I'll be the penguin, but the fucking penguin from fucking Mario. Fucker.
No, you're being Penguin from
No.
Batman.
Yeah, how you gonna bring fucking Batman into fucking Mario? Dude, that makes no
No,
goddamn
it doesn't
sense.
matter.
Hey, you know,
Crossover.
hang on, you know in Mont Bleu, that one dance room where it's like the big ballroom, how the walkway kind of it's like at a slow slant and it
Yeah.
kind of curves up to it. If you're the penguin from Mario, you gotta start at that top and run and slide down on your belly.
All right, I'll do it. I'll do it.
you gotta somehow get a skateboard into your suit and we'll cut holes so just the wheels are sticking out. We'll get some little wheels and you just gotta run and just woo.
all
That'd
right,
be
I'm
pretty
down.
tight. That'd be pretty
down.
tight.
I'm down for that.
All right,
Yeah.
that's all for Nintendo.
All right. Well, where we at here, Junior? Keep the floor. You got the next one. Xbox Game Pass games. Let's hear it.
Game Pass pay for this month. For
Oh
this
wait.
end.
Time out.
I know that was waiting for you.
Xbox.
Go ahead. You're good.
All right, the Xbox Game Pass for this month, or basically the rest of the month, like Minecraft Legends already been out, and Redfall will be coming early of next month. The rest will be coming out, beginning to join your library of this since April 20th. Were a couple of them was Coffee Can Talk episode 2, which I don't know that the Medieval Destiny one, Medieval Dynasty. That's what it was. April 20th. The Homestay Arcana, April 21st. And There's the last one. There's other ones, but the other one, the last case of Benedict Frank, April 27th. The ones will be leaving on April 30th. Josh's favorite, Bug Snacks. He just loves that game.
Whatever.
Bug Snacks is another one. I'm sure Nick is pissed about it too. That Nick was waiting for that.
That's why I was. That's why
I
was,
don't.
that's-
I didn't play Bug Snacks. I don't know how good
I
it
wasn't
was,
gonna
but
play
I am confused because along with Rainbow Six Extraction, Bug Snacks was a new game, and it was just got to Game Pass recently. Why are they pulling? I know. I don't know what kind of reviews Bug Snacks got. I know Rainbow Six Extraction got mixed reviews because the very reason that I said people thought it should have just been a DLC onto Siege instead of its own separate game. I
Yeah.
I probably agree with that too, but to get a bad review for that reason is dumb. Anyways,
Yeah.
besides the point, they're bringing these new games here, then they're taking them away so quickly. Anyways, continue.
Yeah, I know that's stupid. Another one. I think this Josh would probably be this one, but I think he has it already. Destroy All Humans. The original one's gone. Tetris Effect Connect is gone, and Unsoul will be gone.
Yeah, I got Destroy All Humans.
Yeah, this one.
Well, I have it on Steam. I bought it.
Yeah, no, that's what I said. This is that those are going to be gone. That thing extremely big on the end of the month, except for really was Minecraft Legends, but
Or
that's about it for that.
did I buy it on Steam?
All right, that does Xbox.
Yep, now my turn again.
Hang on.
Wait. No, wait. They're That's a game they're taking away.
What?
Yes.
Destroy All Humans.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh no, I think I do have it. Yeah, I do have it on fucking Game Pass. Oh fuck, I'm not gonna be able to play it. God damn it.
Yeah. But you can get it somewhere else.
I just opened Xbox and double check. Fuck. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
All right. Now
on to PlayStation.
Yep. my turn again.
All right, moving on to PlayStation.
All right.
All
PlayStation's free game for next month for May will be Grid Legends, Chivalry 2, and Descenders.
The
May
PlayStation is. I looked at those just yesterday. PlayStation's doing so much better than Xbox in the games than the ones. Like I don't know how, but they are.
They're
the
starting. Yeah, they're
Descenders?
starting to pick up where they that, but Xbox is going. It's doing bad things. It's bad. You know how it goes. PlayStation's doing good, and Xbox is doing stupid. And Xbox is doing good, and PlayStation is doing stupid. They just switch roles all the time.
Descenders is a.
I just
I heard I
I'll
think
just
that's a
give an order,
popular one.
Grid Legend from Codemasters, a racing game that pits players against each and high performance automobiles from multiple classification, touring cars, trucks, electric vehicles, and fictional race series determine the best driver in that world. Chivalry 2 is which players are knights swinging swords at one another, and the time
Oh.
armed warfare were brutal, bloody, and very personal.
We gotta
Descenders
Hang on.
involves a
two.
mountain. What?
Wait. Which one are you reading? What do you?
That was the PlayStation Plus.
No. You're telling. Josh said, "What's Descenders about?" That's what you're telling him, right?
I was going in order of the Grid Legends, what it was about, Silver 2, what it's about, now
Ah.
Descenders, what I get into right now. But
I was trying to find
the-
some gameplay real quick, but keep going. I'm
Descender
gonna try to
involves
find
a
the
mountain
gameplay.
bike, pounding down, it proceed gradually slopes while players unlock new talent, perks, and bikes as they chase one another in a racing rogue alike. It's kind of there's another game that's similar to it. It's basically there's little tracks you go, you got to do different things to keep going if you fall
Oh,
off.
Trackmania.
Yeah, kind of
I
like
want.
that.
Yeah.
I want to play.
Oh,
that
you
shit,
guys.
actually.
That's right.
I
You guys
can't
don't have
say.
the stream anymore right now.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Well,
Let me
just
send you
stream it
the link.
for us.
I'm gonna
Or,
send
yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna send you
Yeah,
guys the link so you can
Descender,
kind of check it out.
Those are the 3 games will be out for PlayStation Plus. That's for the essentials. You have until let's see May 1st in order to still get Meet Your Makers, Sackboy's Big Adventures, and Trails of Iron. You still have until the May 1st in order to get those if you have not got it yet.
get Meet Your Maker if you haven't got it. But going back to the Descenders, if you don't know what Descenders is and you
This looks
were
fucking
watching
sick.
live, but you went over to the YouTube video because our live went down, go check out the YouTube video if not to pick up. But we got video of Descenders up. Shows a little bit of like the different settings you're in. Shows some. We got some first person footage. It shows. It looks like Riders Republic when it goes into that first person stuff on the mountain bikes and stuff like that.
Yeah, basically it's like there's like what Josh said that game. There's another game that's it's like
Pac-Mania.
yeah, I think it
Kinda
was
like,
Trail
it's almost like
Master.
Trials Fusion, almost too.
Yeah, it's kind of a different thing where it's like a little trash. You have to go. You have to do certain moves in order to keep going. If you fuck up or you do something, you end up having to do it again. Stuff like that.
I'm definitely getting that shit.
All right. The next part of it is PlayStation Extras, which will be beginning already began on April 18th. The ones that be coming for extras is Kia, The Bridge of Spirits for both Doom Eternal for both systems, Rider Republic for both systems, Wolfenstein, The New Colossus only for PlayStation 4. There's a couple. They have at least 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 games coming to extras for free. If you have extra, you have another 10 games coming to them. The ones I say, the big ones, is the 3 I mentioned so far. The other one would be Jordan, the one since he got rid of on Game Pass, Bassmaster Fishing.
Yeah,
Yeah, if you had extra, you can get it for free there.
of course.
Then within Phantom Blood, and if you have premium edition like Tony does, you get Doom the 1993, Doom 2 1994, Doom 64 1997, Doom 3 2003, and Dishonored Define Edition, PlayStation's remaster of the 2012 PlayStation 3 game with all DLCs. And those are for the premium. All those are for the premium ones. However, 3 titles will be leaving PlayStation Plus libraries coming May 15th, which I saw one of them. I know Josh will be mad. Marvel Spider-Man, Resident Evil, and
I have Spider-Man.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying. NBA 2K Playground 2. If you're wondering what the schedule of removal, there'll be last chance to play tab was in the collective page from the PlayStation Plus dashboard app. So they're removing those from the PlayStation library. Spider-Man, Resident Evil, Marvel Spider-Man, Resident Evil, and NBA 2K Playground 2 on May 15th.
I have the physical on PS4.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
But I do want the PS5 version though, because it comes with or either it's Spider-Man like if you buy Spider-Man, it comes with Miles, or so as far as vice versa. But I know on PS5 you get both of them. Which is dope.
All right, and that is it for the PlayStation Plus and Extra.
Oh well, one last thing, Jordan. Did you hear one of them games that's coming for the month is Chivalry 2?
I know, I said that.
Yeah.
No, I'm telling Jordan. Did you hear him say that?
Yeah, I knew.
Fucking we've been wanting to play.
Me and Junior played it. It was on Game Pass.
Yeah.
Oh, did it?
It was.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
I'm mixed on it.
Really?
I had to play more because we were already really on one class, and then we realized we can switch and stuff like that, like towards the end.
I could see it being fun with more people playing too. It's not really something I want to jump in like by myself or something and try and have fun.
Yeah. Well, that's one I'm definitely gonna grab just to have though.
Yeah, it's what it's on. Yeah, it's on. That's what we played it on. So we play it on PC or on? No, we play it on Xbox.
Xbox, yeah.
You should be able to. But, all right, that's for that. I think we on to
PC.
PC. Oh, yeah, I got one PC that we can talk about real quick. So,
Time for PC.
all right,
Oh.
we got, huh?
Oh no, I was hitting the drums, dude.
Asus making its own handheld gaming PC to compete with the Steam Deck. So we've had the Steam Deck come out. This is talking about, well, the point, I'm not bringing it up just to talk about Asus, just talk about all the handhelds in general.
Yeah.
Asus is making its own to compete with that. I mean, not just that, there's other handhelds out there. We had Cody come on and talk about handhelds before with us. You got the Nintendo Switch, which is a handheld.
That we all agree have.
This one for the Asus, it will be running on Windows 11. It carries customized APU developed by Asus and AMD to make it the fastest APU to optimize gameplay performance on the go. It also has dual fans to keep the handheld cool while running a graphically demanding game as quietly as possible. It says that it's going to have a 7-inch screen, just like the Steam Deck, but has a resolution of 1080p instead of 800p, and the display performance goes up to 120 hertz. The volume for its fan is 20 dB on load, 17 decibels lower than the Steam Deck, which runs the fans at 37 dB.
I find that funny that they want to compete with it after it came out, not when it was when it was coming out. They waited until it came out, see what's everything, and then they're just one upping it. They're just doing
Well,
that.
they probably saw an opportunity, like saw something like, oh, we could do better than that. Why
Yeah.
they got that out? Let's try and put ours out. But I don't know. Well, one, at first when I saw this, I was like, oh, okay, cool. It's good for us. It gives us options to buy. That's all it does for us.
That's true on that end.
But then I think I want to say it was yesterday. It's fairly recent within the last few days. They came out with the estimated price point of what this is going to cost when it first comes out. It's 700 around there. I'm like, no, that ain't. I don't think that's worth 700. One, the Steam Deck is 500. I want to say.
And they have different versions of that, which it could go up. I think I did the thing of the price range of that a while back in our episodes when they were doing it. For different on the memories was the price one. I think the lowest was like for just around 400, and the highest was like a little over 500.
You can pre-order now from Best Buy. I just tried to open the link, so I'm gonna see if the link pops up and shows me any prices. But I did hear it was 700. I'm 100% sure about that price that I heard. It did pop up. Oh no, it just just wants me to enter my email address to
Notify you.
yeah, notify it. Oh, when it's available. It's not available for pre-order yet. Yeah, they'll send me a notification. So yeah, I heard it's gonna be around 700, but I don't know if this thing's gonna last. We saw Google Stadia go out. I thought that Google Stadia was a really good idea especially because you could use the controller with multiple different things. Like you can hook it straight up to TVs and stuff like that, and still play your Google Stadia games as long as the system supported the app. With this price, I think there's better options out there. The people I want to argue like against it for the Nintendo Switch, like, yeah, maybe it's got better graphics, runs better than Nintendo Switch. You got to remember how old the Nintendo Switch is. I think like 6 years or something like that now. And the Nintendo Switch has their exclusives. A lot of people, I know I bought the Nintendo Switch for some exclusives. And even when I do play my Nintendo Switch, honestly, like last night I was laying in bed and I was playing it in the handheld. I was playing Dead by Daylight, but usually I'm playing the Nintendo Switch docked on my TV anyways. I'm not playing it around handheld. And
it's been 6 years.
Oh, I was right. And me also, maybe someone else can argue that point, like, oh well, they play it more handheld than the dock. But I don't travel a lot. So for me, this would be a no, especially because I got my PC too. Because I'm playing most of my stuff at home anyways. I'm not going to sit down with the PC handheld when I go down to my PC.
Is there any specs compared like to the Steam Deck?
You already named a few of them.
Oh, did he?
The only things they have it compared, they both have 7-inch screens. This has a 1080p. This has a 1080p. Steam Deck, I'm assuming, has a 800p. This display, it says this display performance goes up to 120, so I'm assuming the Steam Deck doesn't go that high. The Steam Deck does have better speakers or volume in there. It goes up to 37, while the oh no. What am I saying? That's the fan volume. So the fan volume, this is quieter than the Steam Deck. It looks like it's
Yeah.
better than the Steam Deck, almost better or the same. I've yet to see. Well, of course, they're not putting out the specs that are worse. They don't want people to see that.
Well, yeah. No,
But
I was curious about like the processor and like the RAM and shit like that. That's what I was,
no, I don't see that on here. It might be out on. Excuse me. It might be out on the internet, but I'm not gonna pull it up. Just
yeah,
want to bring that up. That's getting ready to come out.
yeah,
For the
sure.
people that thought it was an April Fool's joke, because it did get announced on April Fool's. It was an April Fool's joke. It's real.
Sad. See, there was things that are fucking legit that came out that day. I was warranted in fucking thinking that was real.
You just got played.
They fucking suck.
All right, moving on. Movies, TV. Everyone
Yep.
good?
Yep.
Okay.
Movies and television. Oh shit.
An explosion.
Oh, there we go.
Jordan,
I almost got
like
stuck. I
that
got
for the rest
stuck
of
in
the
the
video.
Morgan Freeman there.
Oh, the fucking oh shit was the best part.
All right. So before I get into my couple quick, oh, actually, I don't even have movie news. That's all you guys. The couple of movies I did see, and a TV show. First one, I wanted to make an announcement. I saw 65 with Adam Driver. I bought it for $20. I don't know if that was to buy or rent when it was like on Amazon or whatever, because I thought I was gonna go to the movies and see it, but by the time we were gonna try and go, it was already gone. So we ended up getting it through Amazon Prime for $20. Yeah,
That sounds like you bought it.
I might have bought it. I can't remember, but me and Helen, we did go buy a sound bar with
Oh,
yeah, with a little sub with it. It was a Samsung one, and that thing makes it sound like you're at the movies. It's pretty dope.
Yeah?
I like it a lot. Yeah.
I've been wanting a new one. I think when I get my new desk, I'm gonna buy a sound bar.
We got it from Target for like I think it was 200 or 250.
That's not
But it was worth it. It was pretty dope. So we watched 65 with that. And for the real quick, I won't try and spoil too much, but 65 is basically about Adam Driver. He's running stuff through space. He comes upon a mysterious asteroid field that wasn't on his radar. His ship gets hit, tore apart. He crash lands on a planet. Come to find out, this planet is Earth 65 million years ago or something like that. Dinosaurs were alive. And then the rest of the movie from there, you know, if you can't figure it out already, it's him trying to figure out how to get back home. But it's pretty good. They got some good jump scare parts that with that sound system when we hooked it up, me and her were like, oh shit, jumping and stuff.
Oh no, the T-Rex coming inside.
I think it's worth seeing definitely once. I don't know if it was worth the $20. It was worth the $20 to me. I thought because we were gonna go see it in the movies anyways, and whenever I go to the movies, I end up spending more than $20 anyway. So $20 really wasn't bad for it. Then moving on, the next one that we saw also on Amazon for $20 was we watched Avatar: Way of the Water. That one I think was completely worth the $20.
Yeah, that was good.
What movie again? Sorry.
Avatar: Way of the Water, the new Avatar. Yeah, I thought the new Avatar was pretty dang good. That was worth it in every way possible. Helen couldn't really remember seeing the first one. I don't remember the whole thing like super great. I remembered more than she did. And we both were able to enjoy it. So I don't know if you really there's definitely a bunch of characters in there from the first one that if you didn't see it, you're gonna be like, who's this guy? But I don't know if it really mattered for the story of the second one, if you needed to see the first one to get what was going on. But like I said, as far as everything else that was in it, the storyline, the action, the CGI, and I think it was worth the $20. Just 3 hour and 14-minute movie. So you know, playtime, you got your money's worth definitely. But it was good. And then the one TV show that I was able to finish that I had been watching, Lord of the Rings. I think it's Rings of Power. Yeah, Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power. I finally finished that. I've been watching that for heck long. I know I'm like late on that. And I just want to say real quick that that show was very good. If you like Lord of the Rings, I definitely recommend watching it. I thought it was pretty good, and there's a lot of characters in there from the movies that, you know, if you hadn't seen the movies, you won't know who they are. But I don't really think it matters because this is time frame. It's set way, way, way before the movies. So theoretically, you could actually watch the TV show first and then watch the movies, and then it would still make sense. I mean, if you're not into Lord of the
Yeah.
Rings, I don't think you would enjoy it because it's very, very much Lord of the Rings esque. They didn't really like it, wasn't like Halo where they strayed off in a whole different direction. I mean, Lord of the Rings to me, they had is good story to it. You know, it all connects together. There's there's I would call them some slow parts, but it's just like the way Lord of the Rings paces itself out, I would think.
Yeah,
Like
I believe so.
Mhm.
there where there's a lot of talking, but in all that talking, you got to sit there and pay attention to that stuff. They're telling different parts of the story, whether it could be from past or present. You got to listen to all that stuff. You listen to all of it and put it all together. You get the whole, you know, story all together. Um,
Yeah.
and the show is very much like that too. In the middle, there's like in the middle episodes, you know, it gets a little bit slower. There's a lot of talking, putting story together. And I remember when I was watching the movies, it was kind of like, oh, whatever. I got more into it when I read the book, and you get that you know, the more detail out of the literature part of it than you do just the visual part of it. And then
Mhm.
knowing the story to the movies, it was cool seeing and hearing them talk about even in those slow parts, which kept it entertaining for me because they're talking about stuff like when the elves have mithril or whatever that stone is.
Yeah, Metro.
It shows where they get it from in this TV show. It shows where that came about. So mithril that I really didn't give a shit about in the movies, like, oh, okay, that's a strong piece of steel or whatever that the elves have. Now I
Mhm.
know what it was, and they're talking about in this TV show, and it's from millions of years before. That's like, oh, okay, you're learning about this stuff now, and it's actually something
That's
interesting now,
cool.
and makes you like realize how important it was actually in those movies where I was disregarding it. So I got a whole different outlook on it from that perspective. And I did listen to another podcast. It's one I told you guys about, though. I think it was the X1 Bros. I think it was. I might be wrong. But one of them were saying that they watched it and it made them mad because they're like, oh, we really didn't have to watch all the middle episodes. You could have watched the beginning episode of the season and the last episode of the season, and it would have made sense. And I kind of disagree with that. I think there's a lot in the middle that is worth taking the time to see, like I said, if you're into it. So, Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power, they got the second season already coming out, although the second season's like cursed. They've already had a horse die and the set catch on fire
What the
while
fuck?
while filming. Yeah, so to see what this turns out to be. There better be some crazy shit going on in the next one.
Where is the streaming at again? It's Amazon, right?
Amazon, yeah.
All right. Completely forgot about it. I've been wanting to watch it. I wanted to watch that, and the other one that was competing with it was the Game of Thrones one.
Wheel of Time.
No, the Wheel of Time.
Oh, Will of Time is supposed to be kind of like along the same lines of Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, but that's one that I've been wanting to see. But I know which one you're talking about. It's actually from Game of Thrones, right?
Yeah, it's the
I thought you
about the
just
dragons.
yeah.
The
I forget the
House of
name of it.
Dragons.
Yeah, that's the
House.
fucking name. Yeah.
Yeah, I still need to watch that one too.
All right. That does it for my movies. You guys got the rest of the list. I'll give it over to you guys for the last bit.
All right, Jerry.
You're the first one up in this. How it's
No, I don't
going.
got
but I
Vampire
Oh, that one is mine.
Survivors.
That one is mine.
Fucking
Alright,
epic
fair
fail.
Gotcha.
Put one now.
Let me. I had all your guys' separated, and that's the one that I didn't separate out of it. This is just real quick though. Vampire Survivors. That we talked about it. I'm not gonna go into it, but big game, blew up indie game. Um, they're coming out with a television show or an animated TV show based off of it. I hope they end up doing something like they do with Castlevania with it, because Castlevania is really freaking good. So hopefully it's not like I hope they do something good with it, because I actually like playing Vampire Survivors too. It's a pretty good game. I'm not gonna lie, but that's mine. All right, Junior, go ahead. Witcher
Alright,
season 3.
Yeah, Witcher 3 Netflix has dropped the first official trailer for The Witcher season 3. Even better, they announced the release dates and its release dates. This new season coming in 2 parts. Season 3 Volume 1 will debut on June 29th, according to the trailer. Volume 2 will land a month later on July 27th. And Netflix clarified the first volume will include 5 episodes, while the second will have 3 episodes. And the new season of The Witcher on Netflix will follow. I don't know enough. Okay, all their names because I'm horrible at that. Their names, the 3 people. They attempt to escape the monarch, the mage, and the beast on the continent, who are attempting to capture Sia, whatever her damn name is. They turn her power to their own ends. And Nira leads them to the fortress of Rana, whatever the damn thing, horrible saying name. And where they hope to learn more about her abilities, but once they find they're not as protected as they hope, instead they discover they land in a battlefield of political corruption, dark magic, and treachery. And that's what's going to be happening in the third season of The Witcher.
So I haven't started that one either.
All right, and that is mine. The next one, which I seen the trailer, I like it. I want to see how it
Yeah.
goes.
So, Twisted Metal, the TV show, got its first teaser this week. It's coming out in July, and oh my god, I am fucking excited.
It's funny this came out because do you remember I think you might have still been on the show with us before you left the first time when we were talking about Twisted Metal getting announced that they're going to be making a TV show. I never thought this was going to happen, and then boom, it turned.
Oh yeah,
I thought
think
this
I'm
was
the one that brought
canned.
it up.
It was like probably 3 or 4 years ago now.
Yeah, I brought it up. Fuck, I remember. Fucking dude, like. But the only thing that kind of surprised me was Anthony Mackie is playing. I guess his name is John Doe, which I don't understand. I think he should have been playing like Jax or something like that. Would have been fucking way doper. Like I don't even know who this John Doe dude is.
I think I
Doe.
think they just made him John Doe as just an insert into it, and not made him into one of the iconic characters of the other ones because just to make it so be more simplified. Instead of like making him like either the clown or the one of the other, I don't remember most of them, but one of the other iconic other ones. So they just put an insert of him, a John Doe, they make it a blank state.
Yeah, I mean I get it. I'm not really I don't really have anything against it, but I mean it's gonna be. It looks interesting. It fucking looked fucking just the few seconds that it was, dude. It looked fucking high. It just looked like just chaos. And the last few seconds when it showed fucking Sweet Tooth, dude, I like had like my whole body got like goosebumps. I was like, oh, this is gonna be fucking tight.
I hope they do this show. If this show is anything less, I don't know if I'm gonna watch it because I don't think it's gonna be good. But they got to do this show like, have you seen The Boys?
Yeah,
just all out, don't hold nothing back.
Oh,
hard mature rating, not even an R. Go to straight to mature. They got to do something dope with this. If it's anything less, I'm gonna be disappointed. I can tell you right now.
Yeah, because Twisted Metal has to be on the edge.
Yeah,
can't be
gotta be some crazy gore shit or something.
It doesn't have to be really gory. It just has to be crazy.
No, it's got to be gory, Junior.
Yeah,
someone wants to go.
It's gotta be like it's gotta be balls to the wall. I don't. The one thing I didn't know. Well, I mean, I guess I can look it up. Is that if it's gonna be streamed like the full season is gonna be on there once it releases in July, or if it's gonna be like a weekly episode base.
I don't even care as long as it's good. I don't even care.
I just really hope that I could just binge watch it as soon as it comes out.
We're still watching Peaky Blinders. We just got to the 4th season. We're at the middle right now. I hit the middle of Peaky Blinders.
I keep starting it. I can't fucking like get like consistent with it yet for some reason. I keep watching it like weird, like random like days where I'm not really in the mood to watch it. I just kind of force myself.
Yeah.
but moving on from Twisted Metal, Spider-Man movies are actually coming to Disney Plus finally. So, right, right.
I was so
As
happy to see that.
as a huge fucking Spidey fan, like I was so fucking happy. Um, so the first movies that are coming out are coming. Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man 2, Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man 3, Tobey Maguire. Those all come April 21st. Got put on along with Amazing Spider-Man with Andrew Garfield. And after that, on May 12th, Spider-Man Homecoming is coming, and Venom is coming to Disney Plus finally. So,
This is my chance. I finally get to catch up on the Spider-Mans, catch up on all the
oh,
Marvel.
dude, there's nothing about Amazing Spider-Man 2, and there's nothing about Spider-Man Far From Home or what was the other one? The the newest one? Not Far From Home, but yeah, what was the latest one? With
Tom
Tom
Holland?
Holland?
I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know the Tom Holland one. I thought it was
Oh.
Far From Home. I thought that or Homefront, Homecoming. No,
No, Homecoming's the first one. It was Far
Oh.
From Home, and then it was I can't remember.
yeah,
know.
I don't know.
But there's no dates on those ones yet, or Venom 2. I'm guessing because they came out more recently, so they're like streaming rights are fucking on I think what Stars or whatever other bullshit. Someone
Yeah,
else's. So once those rights kind of like void out and default back to Marvel, I think that's when they'll all come. So I'm excited for that. And then, well, speaking of Spider-Man, Stan Lee is actually finally getting a documentary about his life, and that's coming to Disney Plus, and that's going to come out June 16th this year. So, if anyone's super comic book fans like me, I'm definitely going to watch this to learn about Stan Lee and how everything got started and shit. And I'm
Ooh,
fucking excited for that.
good old
So,
Stan.
Yep,
Hell
yep.
yeah. I don't even. I still don't have a Stan Lee book though signed. I need to buy one.
And have him sign it.
Yeah.
Too soon. Too
Bro-
soon.
bro's got a fucking signed Stan Lee, that fucker. But I
See?
need to get one. I know.
All right.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Anything else? Last thoughts?
Hmm?
I
Nothing?
think there's some good stuff coming out. TV, movie, games.
Yep.
I'm excited for the summer. Summer's gonna be cool.
Yep.
There's a lot of games coming out that I'm like excited to see some more news about. Like I've been since we've been the last thing talking about Spider-Man. I'm still waiting for Spider-Man 2 news. Everyone's going crazy about that shit on the internet. That people are trying to get mad because they haven't said shit yet, and it's supposed to come out in like August, I think, or like September or something. I don't know.
We got. Let's see here. I'll go real quick. We got Redfall coming out next week.
Yep.
That already came out. Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom, May 12th, big one. Street Fighter
Ooh.
6 coming June 2nd. Diablo 4 coming June 6th. Final Fantasy 16 June 22nd. Starfield release date September 6th. Wait,
Yeah.
is it still September 6th? I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Skull and Bones is on here?
Yeah, Skull and Bones still coming out, yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I
shit.
done forgot about that game. We're not even gonna mention that one. All right. So yeah, not a couple. A lot of big games coming in. The next big one is Redfall, like we were saying, and then I think Zelda after that. Everyone's gonna be all over Zelda. I already know that.
Yeah.
Yep. I have too many games I need to play again.
All right.
But, yep,
Well-
I'm still happy for them.
That wraps up episode number 70.
6th Street Entertainment Podcast. Make sure you guys go download on all major podcasting platforms. Go follow us over on Twitch. Check out Chitty Jank, of course. Junior? Go
Crunch's
ahead.
World.
Big Man Junior OG on Twitch.
Josh, go ahead.
Crunch's World everywhere. Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok.
Most importantly, you guys check out 6th Street Entertainment. Go follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Discord, everywhere. And then for the next episode, we will be back in just 3 more weeks. Let's see, 3 more weeks is when, Junior?
3 more weeks. Let me. One, 2, 3. Should be May
About
20th.
May 20th. And then our next game day will be around there.
Yep,
Make sure you guys stay tuned for the next dates, and we'll see you on the next one.
Yep.
Peace.
Be content.
Nights made of gold and silver, we're feeling crystallized. A hard date's made of starlight, a hope that cannot die. Here in the midnight sunshine, we're feeling crystallized. Night starts coming, and we fall into rhythms now, going with the current. Night starts coming, and we fall in. Things are going down, certainly aren't.